Asshats.
The gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too.
Hello, bug.
Buggy.
Who's got a child with me?
That would be the bird lady.
Oh, okay. Here's my coffee.
It was like the opening of 2001. I hear the blue candy.
The hip hop version.
Yeah. Blue Daniels is polluted anyway. We're back.
I want to be a front.
I'll be your friend.
All right. Well, welcome back, everybody. It is nice to be back again. We're
Is that
only
like being a top? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I
we're
think
live.
that's what he meant.
Oh boy. Well, welcome back, everybody. We are back again yet another week, and we do have our regularly scheduled movie night tonight. We're only about 7 minutes late tonight, so that's not too bad for us.
Wow.
That's as on time as we've ever been.
We're gonna have to work on that next week. We can't be so on time.
Yeah, way too early.
So, anyway, thanks everybody for coming back with us, and let's go around the room and do our introductions. We'll start with Shadow tonight.
Hello, everybody. I am super excited for tonight because apparently we had so many suggestions today.
This is very true.
And I'm a little loopy. I've already started drinking because I went back to work this week and
Oof.
shit show doesn't even begin to cover it.
Yeah. No, I can imagine not.
What happened to your avatar of the two most beautiful men on Earth?
My boyfriend recently borrowed my laptop to use Zoom for a podcast he was being interviewed for. And so when I logged in, I didn't realize he removed it and changed my display name to his name. So I was lucky enough to notice that before the stream started.
Well, I see that. So, hey, yo, dude, it's getting to be time for a new boyfriend. I'm gonna suggest knock this shit off.
Oh no, he's been so good to me this week. He's been tolerating my ridiculousness.
Yeah, going back to work is definitely difficult.
Yeah, hearing my alarm every morning at 6 a.m. is not fun for him.
No, definitely not. Not fun for anybody at that time. So with that, we'll go over to Jenny Morgan for your intro.
Hi, how is everyone today?
Doing all right. How are you?
Yeah.
Sleepy. I just woke up from my pre-movie night nap.
Aha. Well, then
Little
I'm
beauty
glad
rest.
to hear you'll be
You'll be
good and
rest.
rested.
No, there's not enough time in the world for a beauty rest for me.
Oh,
But
that's not true.
I haven't been sleeping great lately, and so it was just I was out like a light. And I would like to go back, please.
Well, once you see the wheel, you might want to go back to sleep for sure.
I'm gonna go get a cold soda in that case.
Alrighty. And we'll go over to Jen from Jen's Little Corner.
Hi everyone, how are you all? I'm hungover, which is why I don't have the full lights on, and you're gonna have to put up with dark me. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I only 4 subs off from legitimately getting to 500 subs on my channel, so if anyone wants to get me up over that 500, that'd be freaking awesome.
500 subs?
500 subs. I actually hit it the other night, but it was only because Critical Cripple Dave decided to grab out all his alts to push me over it to see how I'd react on a stream when it happens. So.
If you got 500 subs, you're the toughest top I've ever met.
Oh dear.
Not that sort of sub. Thank you very much.
Big sandwich.
I thought you meant like a chicken parm.
You thought I meant what?
A chicken parm or a meatball sub.
No, I meant on my YouTube channel.
Moving on.
Anyway.
This conversation has already gone downhill. So,
Yeah, that's movie night for you. All right. Well, thank you for coming again.
Hard rolls,
and yeah,
hard rolls don't fit.
let's see if we can get Jen over the 500 mark. Also, we will go over to RJ for his intro.
Yeah, I'm busy working on stuff and things. Accelerated speed of light for the new book, and all sorts of little excited things that I'm doing. Yeah.
Accelerated speed of light.
Yeah. Some creationists, Barry Setterfield mainly, insist that the speed of light has changed radically in the past.
Oh.
That's how he can
What's it
squish
up
the
to?
universe together for a young Earth creationist model. It's an idea that's so stupid, even many creationists think it's stupid.
Oh,
How
good.
else would you explain
yeah.
that there were no rainbows before the flood, other than the properties of light physically changing?
Yeah, and water and matter and the strong and the weak nuclear force and gravity and all that other. Yeah, it's just a few things. And then there's that damned E=mc² stuff that connects up to the speed of light.
Just don't think
Interesting.
about it too much.
Yeah, well, they
Well,
don't.
that's
Yeah.
all drug-induced stuff. I don't believe any of it.
Well, let's head on over to Hillel for his intro. Hello, Hillel.
Oh, hello. I'm here getting by, torturing myself. I've started doing differential calculus in order to entertain myself.
Oh,
Wait.
that's fun. That is
to
so fun.
entertain yourself?
I'm
doing
going
DC
more.
for
I'm going more
entertainment?
mad by the day.
I am intrigued.
No, you're
Yeah,
not.
what are you like calculating? How long does it take for a corrupt penguin to hit the ground if it accelerates without an atmosphere
Oh, God,
off
I
of
wish.
the Empire
I'm-
State Building?
This is gonna sound. I know this. I know to the rest
Squish.
of you, you're gonna twist this, but I'm trying to solve the two-body problem.
Ooh.
Giggity.
Hey,
That's no
Just,
problem.
Is a
you know,
must.
just for
Hello?
fun, I'm just doing math because
Hillel?
I hate myself.
I'll solve the two-body problem for you right now. Tab A into slot B.
Now, are you using that?
John,
Are you
you
using
nailed
that
it.
highfalutin?
Jess,
uh,
I need you to give me mod power so I can kick him.
Are you using that highfalutin fancy version, or are you going back to the traditional Newtonian fluxions?
Oh, I'm fully Newtonian, baby.
Oh,
And,
well,
and
then,
Furball,
okay,
don't
there
say
you
he
go.
nailed it while he's
Hello,
talking to Hillel.
I've got to warn you, though, man. If you're really going to work on the two-body problem, if you actually solve it, you end up with a three-body problem. And it doesn't
Oh,
go
for
away for
goodness sake,
18 years.
Actually, it's more of the
Boo.
3+ because there is
Yeah.
the chance of duplicate.
It could become a four-body problem.
Yeah,
I
we-
think
look,
three-body
yes,
problems
yes,
are
it's-
illegal in Georgia.
Anyway, we're gonna move on.
Oh, one more thing. Also,
Oh, dear.
tomorrow probably I'll be starting one of RJ's books. So
Awesome.
So we'll see you in
which one
4
are
years.
you diving into?
So
I'll
let
probably
me know
start
next
reading,
decade how it is.
Paralogs, just because.
Oh, the novel. Oh, absolutely. Keep us all posted on that. Find
I'll
out
let you know when I get to chapter 1.
since many of the chapters are only a couple pages long, so there's no excuse for you not to be able to plow through an awful lot. I think the longest
Also-
chapter is like 15 pages, and that's way down at the end of the book. But by then they've been past the box in Chicago, and remember to keep
No spoilers,
watching your
RJ.
comb
I
handy.
swear to God.
Spoilers.
Oh dear. Well, thank you for that, Hillel, and hopefully you do enjoy reading that.
I certainly will do a read.
Alrighty, and with that, let's go over to Tornado for his intro.
Hey guys, I'm Tornado Pelt, and how's everybody doing? I'll tell you how I'm doing. I'm doing great. I'm hoping that I can get the rest of the elements in Space Engineers, and more importantly, I'm going to be doing an impression. Hello, I'm Sleeping Warrior, host of, or more like co-host of the Anthony Rokley Show, and I still haven't paid Tornado that 100,000 quid that he is dutifully owed.
Yeah, if you keep waiting, I think you're gonna be waiting a long time. All
Watch
right.
out that he doesn't try to pay in squid.
Yeah. And let's
Well,
go
I
over.
love some calamari, actually.
Oh,
I'm getting kind of hungry over here.
Let's
You
go
hear
over
that,
to
ladies?
Furball with for his intro.
Hi, I'm Furball. I put out a video this week, kind of an update on my cold moonlight experiment, just to putting things together.
Is it still cold?
Oh, it never was. Sorry. No. It's just light. There's nothing special about it. Well, there's a lot of things special about it, but nothing different than any other light. And then this was also the most exciting and nut-wrenching and cry-full week ever. I got to go down to Florida to watch a rocket launch, and then before the rocket didn't launch, I was told I had to come back home. So even if it would have launched, I wouldn't have fucking been there because goddamn politics.
May launch tomorrow.
But then at least it didn't launch, so you don't have to feel
It's
as
true.
bad.
But I have coworkers that are still there.
Well, yeah.
I'll just say this: you say it may launch tomorrow. It's only a 40% chance it's going to launch tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
a
but-
high likelihood.
Yeah, but poor Furball, he got to miss out on the cancellation.
Hey, I've been down there. I have been down there for a 3 canceled launch before. It
Consider
sucks
that a mercy.
ass to wait an
I
extra
brought
9
a
days.
welder. Sean, I brought a welder's mask so I could actually go meet Reds. And I didn't need the mask. I felt a little disappointed. It took up so much room in my luggage.
Consider that a mercy.
Well, let's just say it saved you money on replacing the lens on it or the glass.
I'll save it for another day.
Oh, Hillel, you'll know that there's a visit to Florida.
I'm wanting to
in
know
the
why you
Paralogs
needed
novel.
the mask.
You've never
You don't
seen
know-
Red. Huh?
I
you've
haven't
never
seen Red.
See, that's the thing.
Red's face is illegal in 5 countries.
32
Oh,
states.
50 states.
I mean, I have heard stories, but I've never seen him. So
Yeah, it causes spontaneous abortions, even if you weren't pregnant.
I didn't have glasses before I met him. Now I'm blind.
The Humane Society uses pictures of Red for instead of what do they call it? Fixing
I'm the one with the hangover, Jen.
All right. Well, let's head on over.
The Gorgons for our time.
Yeah.
Hey, can I make? I was debating whether or not, but I decided I want to announce this today
Yes.
on movie night. Sunday is the official day, but this weekend is my 41st anniversary of a very special event in my life.
Which was?
Gee, guess.
Well, obviously it was your birth.
Let's just say it was very life-changing.
Yes. Well, that's awesome. That's good to hear, and we're definitely happy for you.
Yeah, well,
I got it fixed.
Hooray!
Yay, Mom NATO. Yes, hi guys. Hi.
I'm just glad I can be here with all these people who I like so much.
Awesome.
And we're glad that you're here with us.
We are, yeah, definitely. Movie night would not be the same without you. That's for sure.
There's nudity in the chat.
Don't forget me.
Let's head on over to Mom NATO for the intro.
Hi guys, guess what I got to have fun doing today? I spent
punching someone's cobra.
No, I spent 2 hours on hold with the IRS.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Why?
Because I'm trying to find out where my stimulus return or my stimulus check is. Found out that there was an error in the return that they processed.
Oh, cute.
And now they have finally fixed the error. So hopefully in about 2 weeks, I will have my economic impact payment, only 2 months late.
Yikes.
And then you can be stimulated.
Yes!
So they're mailing you batteries.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be so much fun.
Oh dear.
Wasn't there going to be two checks?
They're not sure yet. They're still arguing with it.
Oh, are they really? Okay.
Yeah, it's in the Senate, which is on recess, and from what they've
Run
been
by
saying,
Scrooge Mitch.
the Republicans are planning on nixing it unless there are some changes.
It's funny, recess
But-
is an appropriate term, seeing as how it's
Yes.
led by a child.
I don't like those
But-
people getting too much money.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh God, no!
Let-
They
Because
just
then
go
people
out
can.
and like spend it.
Yeah, really. It stimulate the economy.
People would be able to pay their bills. Oh my God!
Yeah, we can't have that, can we?
The horror! How dare you say those dirty words?
Seriously. It's like the Republicans want the American people to be destitute.
They do, because then they're dependent on them and they get what they want.
And the Republicans can force the American people to kowtow to their every move or just die.
Yes, basically.
Well, Eric Trump put up a real nice post on Twitter today talking about all the luxury vacations you can do in Chicago.
Oh, let's not talk
hey!
about Trump and Twitter.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Trump is trying to sue and block
Yes.
Twitter because they did a, what was the
Nasty.
term?
A
They
fact check.
fact-checked
Fact check
Yes.
required on anything that he posts now.
Yep.
No.
Citation needed.
We'll review each tweet individually.
Yes.
Right, but
correct.
the whole point is someone finally copped a clue about him.
Not to mention, he also got flagged, and so did the White House Twitter for inciting violence.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, shit!
I'm always very polite when I talk to the president. I address him as Mr. Plague President.
I have noticed you come up with some colorful names on Twitter
He's
for him.
suggesting he's one of the 4 horsemen there.
Oh, God, is
he'd
he
want to
ever-
be the only horseman. He's too much of an egotist.
I thought he was more likely to be the horse, actually, but
That's
Well,
the horse's ass. Yes,
No,
another
we're,
end of it.
we're gonna move
Got the
on.
end for it.
Respectable.
We're gonna move on.
You sure he's not the bull?
Moving on.
All right.
Enough of all this merriment.
We're gonna head on over to Sean Hufford as our last intro.
Oh, hi, I am here. Again, I don't know why I keep getting suckered into this, but I'm here. As always.
John, you came.
I don't know.
Thanks.
Did he really? I don't want to know.
What she said.
Hey, Furball? Fuck you.
Feisty mood tonight.
Sean's only here because he
Oh,
likes
come on,
me.
don't
Stop
break my
being
heart. You
so
guys don't
I
do
think
that.
he
Hey.
likes me.
I spent all day yesterday getting bitten alive at your grandma's house. I'm entitled to be feisty.
I'll just say this.
I don't
Furball
want to have
knows-
any more
Furball
questions
knows.
on that.
Okay.
I'm a bite.
I
Furball knows
helped.
what he tried to do, and Furball knows why I responded.
No, we helped our mother do her yard work, and it hasn't been done in a while. So she had all sorts of mosquitoes and
Oh,
biting
that-
bugs.
Yeah, that can be
I have-
unpleasant.
My legs
Yes.
are itching. Stop talking about bugs.
Oh, I got bit like 15 times, Furball,
Yeah, we don't
and
have
it wasn't
those
very
much
pleasant.
up
I don't
here.
mind biting as long as it's not
I
bugs.
still got to mow the backyard though.
I still gotta help for tomorrow. Mow the front
You
yard.
don't want your backyard
really, you
to be
shouldn't
long.
be using your teeth, though. I mean,
Well, if she wanted to use her teeth, she'd have to bend over.
Anyway, we're gonna not touch that one.
Moving on.
An excellent remedy
God.
I could recommend is that human saliva will work very well in those wounds.
All right.
Nice
Anyway,
safety tip.
You need to learn
we're gonna move on.
not to open your mouth sometimes.
Oh dear.
Or to
All
know
right.
when to
Oh,
close
poor
it.
Shaq dying.
Well, we have quite the wheel tonight, so let us take a look at our wheel of
Ooh.
stupid.
I hope there's some good stupid.
Oh, there
Don't
is
sleeping
a
warrior.
lot of
Still
stupid.
me
is
a
there any
1,000
such thing as
quid.
good stupid?
All right, so
Please,
this
I
is
need
our
a
wheel
steak
for
tonight.
tonight.
Quotation
Good
marks.
So-
God.
Holy
hell is
moly, you
that?
got a pile up there.
What's with the
Shit.
weighting of that?
Holy
I
shit.
can't even read that.
So Sean
Man,
had
that-
something to do with the
that's just straight up
weighting
a
on
solar
that
panel.
one. Oh boy!
called
All right,
cheating.
so let us.
Unfairly weighted.
I feel
Very weighted.
This one
Yeah.
one quick thing I want to say is that Bo,
Yes.
hey, good to see you. Nice of you to come on the right day to movie night.
Oh,
Poor Bo. Bo's been a little tired, and he's just he was here a day early.
innuendos, they're real.
So he's just enthusiastic, is all.
Hi,
Yeah.
Mrs.
Hobo says
Furball.
we're
Bye,
going-
Mrs. Furball.
She didn't want to say hi.
That's okay. We said hi anyway.
Bo Hobo
You can tell her
says,
we said hi.
We're going to die.
All right. Well, let's take a look at our wheel here. So, we'll skip the big section first. So we'll go.
Shenanigans.
We're gonna go around the wheel. We're gonna go from. We have vibrations. We have flurf map. We have semen.
I see a theme here.
We have crystals. Next we have hoke, but it's supposed to be hoax. I just misspelled that. I don't know why there's a K at the end instead of an X. So we have hoke.
I know why, because it's hoax hokey.
Yeah, something like that.
Hokey?
Then we have we have shadows.
Hey, someone else said hokey pokey.
And then we have DFOTY 19.
What?
Dumb fuck of the year.
Yes. And then we have monsters. And then we have in our big section, if you can't see it, it says solar.
Solar.
It's the only one that I can see.
Yeah.
Let me guess. Does this have to do with a certain?
You put your left foot in. You put your left
So, well,
foot
let's take a look at our videos. So we have
I call shenanigans.
We have our DFOTY video is from Mr. Anthony Riley, Sleeping Warrior.
I feel a tornado pelt 1,000 feet.
We have the hidden powers of frequency and vibration. We have we have the monsters MGTOW. We have
What?
They're big enough to need.
Well,
The
the
monsters
beautiful
make
chorus of
cow?
what there.
Yes.
They're big enough to need a whole tower.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Just cow.
Just a
Mig-
question. What's MGTOW?
Yes,
Oh,
MGTOW
God.
is
Oh god.
is
Nope.
a
Men going
incel
their own
movement. Yes, it stands for
Okay.
men going their own way.
Okay.
That sounds so benign, though, but that's not really what it
It does
is.
sound
It is.
The
Isn't.
proper term is incel.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Incel?
don't
Oh, the
know.
portals.
Don't bring
no
up word terminology
flags.
into it.
Okay.
But anyway,
I call it MGTOW. I call
Okay.
it MGTOW.
Let's just spin
We'll-
it and get it
we'll-
over with.
we will in
Yeah,
a
the
moment.
odds are it won't
Please.
hit the big one.
We have NASA hoax, Cassini's Saturn on flat Earth. We have the
Oh
new.
no, it's Professor Funbags.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, it is. We
Well, let's do
have. We also have the new flat Earth map proven correct.
Oh God.
As opposed to the old flat Earth map. that was
Yeah.
incorrect.
Yes.
We
really.
also have the super simple guide to crystals, beginners part 1.
Oh
it's,
my
It's
God.
the super
Really?
simple guide. It's not the simple
As
guide.
Sombra from MLP would say.
Yeah.
Yes.
We also have the shadow of the sun does not exist.
What?
What?
Drink!
I mean that's kind of not wrong.
Already.
We
Is it
have
a
we
child?
still got 2 more videos to get through here. We got stockpiling semen to fight the coronavirus.
Can I just hit a hard veto on that?
I never stockpile mine.
And last but not least, our heavily weighted one is the Earth may no longer be in the solar system.
By guess.
Fuck. What?
May I ask a
Like
question?
Pittsburgh now?
You may.
No wonder we're doing that one.
Why is it so heavily weighted?
Who made that one?
So that one is a Dr. Claudia Albers, just because, you know.
Oh, that explains.
Now we
everything.
hate you.
And we haven't had a Claudia Albers in so long. It's been like 4 weeks, guys.
Stop waiting the wheel.
Nope.
Oh, are you saying spin it now?
Yes, spin it and get it over with.
No,
So-
I said you need
Yes.
to put that solar section the same size as all the others,
Nope.
damn it.
Nope. It gets heavily weighted. So anyway, we are going to spin our wheel, tornado.
Hey, I can't help it. You know, everybody, they keep saying I sound like
All right.
Claudia.
Wheel of misfortune.
Weird.
Turn. Show us the stupid that we should burn, and if it's Claudia Albers, I'm going to be frustrated.
You're
Spin it!
frustrated
Isn't that
in your
your normal
child.
state?
Ding 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 ding.
Wow. What a total surprise. No one could have ever seen this.
Now
Oh,
look,
never,
half
never.
it could have been. It was like a
calling for a
50-50
recount.
shot
I
of anything
call for
but
a
that.
recount because it's
Clearly-
unfairly weighted.
Spit's
Clearly,
rigged.
this is because of
Best
mail-in
of
ballots.
I blame Florida.
No, blame me. I'm the one that said weigh
Blame
it heavily.
Sean.
Okay,
can
I
always
blame
blame
Sean
Sean.
and Florida.
Fuck you.
What? Oh no.
Just for
Florida
that, Sean,
ha-
you get to debunk it all on your own. We're all going to go and have drinks.
Florida's
Oh,
depressed. They
dear.
didn't get to have their space launch the other day.
Anyway, thank you for that, Sean.
I've got
But
Kerbal
hey,
Space
there was
Program,
more than
so
a
I'm not
50% chance of getting anything but Claudia. So the odds were not necessarily in her favor. They were just in somebody else's favor.
It was Claudia or somebody else.
Yeah, exactly.
We haven't even started the movie, and I'm already on my second beer.
That sounds about right.
Okay, first of all,
this way,
I need a Valium now.
we won't have to consider using her again for at least another 2 months.
Thanks,
Or so. I mean, she comes out with so much new stupid. This was just from yesterday, by the way. This is her newest video.
Oh my goodness, that's really new.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I'm gonna have to buy some beer for next week.
Naughty!
Fuck you!
I won't be
rude.
Bad
Oh, Mom.
tornado.
And you!
Oh,
On your
jeez.
pig pike and turn, thank you. I'm old enough to drink. Fuck, I had you at 26.
And hasn't stopped
Not
drinking
in my
since.
house, you don't.
What? Wait, what?
And you, whose name's on the title? You better shut your mouth.
Boy.
kid.
Do we need to bring up a tornado not being able to yell at a certain
Yeah.
thing?
Tornado,
Possibly.
your
Say
decibel,
bad time
decibel
to piss
level
me
is
off,
capped
child.
at 60.
Yeah.
Mom NATO, I just want to
Anyway.
say that makes me feel so happy because I so look forward to the day that I can tell my children to fuck off. I can't
I mean,
right
you
now.
already
It's
can,
not right.
kind of.
I've got to wait about
He-
10
he
Kerbal,
is-
just believe in
okay.
yourself.
He is going to be 24 in 2 months. So, yeah,
If
he's
he
old
makes
enough
it.
for me to say, fuck
Yeah.
off.
But
Absolutely.
Palmetto, he has to make it that long.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Very
will.
true.
And you could still say that to your kids. Just do it in a different language, one they don't understand, and
Well-
just make up what it doesn't really say.
Hey,
Don't cobras usually get to like 13
What
feet?
does, what's the, we've got a super chat.
Yes, we do. We have a
Yeah.
super
Dick
chat from
dollars.
Morton Nielsen, 45 dick dollars. He says, something is fishy about this today. Not sure what though. Nah, it's probably just me. It's probably all the clams.
Okay, Morton, it's time for you to take a bath. Damn it!
okay. My hand's up, by the way.
Aha.
Preemptive drink.
We just thought you had your hand out there.
I
I thought you were just showing that you
definitely
weren't
buying
punching
beer
the
for
cobra.
next week.
He was just trying it off.
Yeah.
I have a
All
preemptive
What, the
right.
flashlight?
I
No,
think
no,
we're
no,
about
he
ready.
stopped
Preemptive
because he choked the cobra so much that his hand turned blue.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
You.
Your sexual
pretty
habits.
much. All right. Are we
no
ready to get
uncertainty.
started then?
Yes, let's get started. Let's move on.
I'd
Never.
actually prefer
Yes,
to listen
the
to
quicker we
Claudia
get
than,
through
you know.
this, the better.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather listen to Claudia.
Just a one other thing real quick before we do get started. I did want to just give a special shout out tonight to TD Lane. TD Lane, doesn't send super chats or anything like that, and that's all. I appreciate when people do send super chats, but TD Lane supports the channel immensely. He retweets every single movie night link that I post. And that's just the best way that you guys can help support the channel, really. Super chats are great, things like that. I do definitely appreciate them. But just getting the word out there and supporting the channel by like retweeting and sharing the link and stuff like that is just so immensely helpful. And I did want to just shout out TD Lane for that, and I do appreciate it and notice it. That every single link I put out there for movie night and stuff, you're always retweeting it, and I appreciate that so much. So thank you for that.
Okay, I have a question really quick.
Yes.
Any echo from my mic?
I have not
No.
noticed
No.
any.
No,
Good, then I fixed that. Yay!
We have a naked hello in the side chat, which makes me worried.
Yes, I have taken care of that.
I'm just wanting everyone to know I'm reading ahead throughout the entire article.
Oh,
And-
sure.
Oh no.
What part of no
That's
spoilers
cheating,
is
Tornado.
so hard for you people to understand?
Have you found the science yet?
I
There is
think
no
my
science. We
no,
already
no,
know
no.
this.
You guys don't understand. I think I can hear my brain cells crying for fucking mercy.
So it's going to be a good video then.
All two of them.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Tornado, be careful of your wording. You're reading head. It just doesn't sound right.
I'm gonna say it like this.
Hit
My
the play
brain
button.
cells are they're dying.
All right.
They're
Well, we're gonna
crawling
get
up their
started.
arms to
Here we
die.
go, guys.
Oh man.
Hello, ladies and
You need more
gentlemen.
carrot.
I am Dr.
It's
Claudia
Claudia.
To
Ella,
Diva
Planedex
Cut.
researcher and professional physicist. And today I'd like to bring to you another one of my articles. This one's entitled "The Earth May No Longer Be in the Solar System." Now, as I have detailed in previous articles,
You gotta let her talk.
We haven't even gotten past the title.
Yeah.
Zip it,
Zip it, child.
out first, Bucky.
Let's let her
Yeah.
dig her grave, please, so that we can all keep laughing at her.
Here we go, guys.
because the Planet X planets are planets like the Earth that were assimilated by the Satan AI entity and brought into the solar system. These planets were used to energy deplete the sun until it went dark. You may look at Article 1730.
Yes.
Yes,
Satan
hello?
AI.
Just really to point out that we,
drink.
Oh, come on, Tornado. Just to really point out that we really went from 0 to 100 there real quick.
Oh yeah.
I think I just speak for the entire panel when I say, "The fuck."
Yeah, we went straight into the what was it, the Satan AI computer something.
Yeah.
I don't even.
She's getting worse and worse every video with that, by the way, I've noticed.
God, that was okay. That was more as a
Once the
primer
brain
for
is
everyone to get themselves
disengaged,
ready.
it just rolls around.
Yeah.
Should we put in Kafifi next, won't she?
We also have Tornado with the hand up.
Okay, I'm going to do a recap because I'm trying to make sense of it. So,
there's your problem.
Claudia Albers said, the Planet X planets are planets like the Earth that were assimilated by the Satan AI entity and brought into the solar system. And then immediately afterwards claims these planets were used to energy deplete, grammatical error here, the sun until it went dark? No. I'm going to dissect this piece by piece. Science alert, everybody.
Do we have to?
Yes.
Leave it that way.
Science alert.
Leave it that way.
I think you could have just stayed with the sun going dark part.
For those of you who don't know, the sun is basically a giant thermonuclear bomb.
We all know.
Yeah.
We know. We don't need you to explain
can't
it.
energy
Zip it.
deplete that.
Yeah,
Zip it.
I don't know that we'll get into all of the science in that, but thank you for that, Tornado.
It's just everything that comes out of this woman's mouth is wrong,
Sun,
Yes.
big ball of fire in sky.
stupid, or just patently false.
That's her MO.
But Tornado, you have to appreciate she constantly gives us content for videos.
That's true.
Well, I'll give you this. I'll give her this much. She does have a tendency to vomit out stupid at hyperluminal speed.
And we have Mom NATO with the hand up.
Yeah, I just like how she says the Planet X planets are planets like the Earth. So what she's saying is that these planets are like the Earth, which is the planet we live on. Therefore, she has just pretty much flipped her own theory out of the pan into the fire and burnt it to a crisp. Not to mention that, gee, if the sun went dark, what's that light coming from that rises in the morning?
It's the
and
solar
shines?
simulator that NASA put up there.
Oh, okay.
Obviously.
Oh, really? Okay, thank you. Oh, my fucking
I'll tell you that. I'll tell you what.
She makes atheism sound appealing.
It is appealing.
It is.
So appealing.
Just so you know, Mother.
Come and
I'll
join
tell you-
the cult.
No, that's okay.
I'm going to tell you exactly what that sun
No,
thing...
no, no. I don't need you to tell me. You can tell me off camera when we're not recording later. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Well, let us
Good tornado.
see what we got. We got Jen Morgan with the hand up. I know I couldn't get up my
That's
window.
right.
I couldn't
That's
alt
right.
tab
I
quick
have
enough.
my hand up because some of us are dignified and understand how group interactions should work.
Yes.
Decorum.
Yes. What the fuck's this woman talking about? I mean,
You're the best,
That's
Jen.
my reaction in a nutshell.
That
these
was
planets
many much
were towed
decorum.
in. We're towed in. First of all, how big of a truck do you have to tow a planet? Secondly, where do you hook the damn thing up? Thirdly, is this have any relation to MGTOW?
Stupid birds.
Well, what? About NASA's budget?
Alrighty.
Wait, where the hell did that come from, Tornado?
Tornado, I think you need to go check on your son. I think he fell into the basement.
Stupid birds? The fuck?
Oh,
Stupid,
dear.
it burns!
Tornado again.
I think we broke everybody.
It's about time we start
to be that stupid.
Oh
I think
dear.
it's about time
Everyone
we
heard
start
Tornado
creating a
says shut up
soundboard.
line.
Yeah, I actually was just looking into that today, Bo.
Birds!
Oh, my God. No, that was him walking by me as he went into the kitchen to get a soda and then back out, and he's like, "The stupid birds." He's walking back to his room.
I was wondering what was wrong with the birds. Oh
Breathe,
dear.
breathe, breathe,
Well,
breathe, breathe.
let's let's go over to RJ with his hand up.
Yeah, I have like a question. When she says that it may no longer be in the solar system, suggests that we had like an earlier solar system that we were in, and now we've like been hauled to a new one. Don't we have those like twinkly things out there called stars, and people have been observing them in constellations?
Super chat.
RJ, let me break this down for you. The Earth is no longer a part of the solar system, but the sun has moved along with us, along with the rest of the planets. Our solar system is no longer in our solar system.
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
Yeah, and maybe all the stars have moved along with it. Yeah.
So wait, are we just supposed to be some sort of fucking planemo then?
language. Anyway, that's what I was gonna ask. Like, if we're no longer in the solar system, like, should we not be able to see the planets anymore? Like, I'm sure Jupiter is exactly where it should be. For example, if you went on and looked, like,
we have something in the chat.
Yes, we do have a super chat. We have another super chat from Morton Nielsen for $89. Thank you for that, Morton Nielsen.
Morton Nielsen says.
He says, Psystrike, we need some Psystrike Science Alert branded earplugs in the store for Tornado's Science Alerts. Also, I want my Tornado plushie.
Wait, do you need to make a plushie of him? For him?
Morton, does that plushie need to be color coordinated to your colander? You know, the one that you
but
want?
it does come with an accessory Cobra.
And just two
I
hands
got some
choking it.
attachments like that on my Dyson vacuum cleaner.
Oh, I'm not gonna touch
Well, thank you for that, Morton. I definitely appreciate
why
that.
No, Furball, that's the whole point in including it.
And Furball, you had your hand up?
I would just like to point out that we are almost 45 minutes into this show.
Yeah.
And we are also 1.5 sentences.
We're stupid.
It's about par for the course.
Yeah. I'm gonna kick off this.
We're literally 1% into the video, if that makes you feel any better.
By Claudia measures, that's great.
No, it doesn't.
I want to do something before we move on.
We're 40. We're 40 seconds.
Cobra.
We're
No,
40.
it's not punching the Cobra.
We're 40 seconds in.
Sealed soda can. So everyone's listening.
We don't care.
Yeah, I did that earlier. Only it had alcohol.
Yeah.
Oh, should have bought
Cheers,
alcohol for
Shadow.
tonight.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I think I'm
Alright.
gonna buy some
Well,
Killian's Red for next week.
I think we should continue since we're moving right along at a great pace.
Find
Hold
out
your
when
head up.
this momentous event took place.
But why don't we try something? Why don't we try letting her get through a bulk of this before we call drink again and see how we do? We're still literally on the first sentence, so
Science.
let's see how we do. Here we go.
to for more details on that, and are used to both control the Earth environment and thus produce disasters on its surface, and to continuously energy deplete the Earth. And you may look at these articles, one entitled Planet X Brought into Solar System by Aliens, the Planetary Farmers, and the other one, 1576, entitled Pleiadians and Other Aliens, the Lying Farmers.
Super chat.
The aliens are referred to.
I do want to get to the super chat. I just have to always. I don't understand with her. I always have to take note that her citations are of herself.
Yeah,
I don't
always.
I don't think she understands how citations work.
Circular reasoning.
You
this
can't just
is.
cite yourself and say that's fact.
Oh,
That's
she's
not...
worse than circular reasoning. She's Mobius strip reasoning.
Yeah,
She learned it from Christianity.
when somebody says citation needed, the response isn't, "Well, didn't you just hear what I said?"
Yeah. Oh dear. But we did have a super chat from Renee in the chat for $2. He says, "Hey, my peeps." So hello, Renee. Thanks for coming.
Hey,
again.
Renee.
We do appreciate having you here, and we also have Shadow with the hand up.
Yes. Depleting the Earth's energy. Now,
Yes.
on top of the sun's. So I'm pretty sure our energy is kind of encapsulated on what we actually live on. And I will admit, the energy itself, or not the energy, the Earth itself is definitely getting depleted, but I don't think the energy and the rotation is, because without the energy, we would slow down, and I'm pretty sure half our houses would be completely, like, destroyed from that.
Be like noticeable.
Well, I would like to point out, science alert, the Earth's rotation is actually slowing down. Very, very slowly because of the tides.
Okay.
Yeah,
The moon is
like
literally
the moon is
gravitationally leaching our
gradually
rotation
going away from the Earth.
Okay.
While
Fair.
the moon is also getting further and further away from the Earth. About, what is it, 4 inches per year, I think it is?
4 centimeters. And that's caused by the moon actually leaching our speed, our rotational velocity. The moon's leaching that, and it's actually gaining speed, so its orbit's extending by 4
In a
centimeters a year.
billion years, we won't get total eclipses anymore.
Yeah,
RJ, that's billions of years.
Isn't it if you go back in time a couple thousand, then what is it, like the moon is scraping the surface of the Earth or something?
It's coagulating from the big impactor, but it settles in fairly quickly. And I think that the fastest rotation we had on the Earth was something like 18 hours. That's really early. And the moon was sufficiently close that it would have been nasty tides. And that may have actually even had some effect on early evolution and as tidal pools are sloshing much more elaborately than we do now. But things have settled down since. And by the time we get like to the Cambrian explosion, things are looking more like what we're used to. So your little Cambrian trilobites can sit there and cuddle up to the moonlight.
Hey.
That's a beautiful picture.
Of course, they're underwater, so they don't notice. But anyway,
Yeah.
Depends out where they are.
Well,
When the
trilobites
moon hits your eyes like a big
pizza pie, that's amore.
were
Uh,
Amore
trilobites
eel?
amphibious? Trilobites.
No,
were
trilobites were all
amphibious.
benthic. They were deep sea. There's some suspicion some of them might have gotten into like tidal flats and things. There's still some debate about that, and that's the late or trilobites. You might all be well into the Cambrian or later on at that point.
Okay.
Remember, there was nothing at all up on the land. It was really boring. There was no
Okay.
vacation times. There were no.
Hold your head
So
up.
we've got kilobytes, trilobites. What about megabytes?
oh
Not
my
yet.
goodness.
Do they have
Anyway,
anything here?
we
Hey, I'm trying
Have we
here, damn it.
delayed long enough?
we
Yes,
well we
let's
still
move on.
we have some hands up. So we have Tornado with the hand up.
Yeah. Claudia's saying that the other planets are being used.
Claudia.
That's what I said. She's
Claudia.
saying that other planets are being used to deplete the sun and are also depleting the Earth and producing disasters on the planet's surface. How exactly they're doing this is anyone's guess. In fact, we have a vast pool of knowledge that says that other planets are in fact not producing disasters, but it is the Earth's own systems that produce disasters such as tectonic plates and weather systems and asteroid and comet impacts.
Yes, move on.
Yeah.
Hold your head
Howdy
up.
is never going to discuss any of that.
We also have Furball with the hand up.
Well, I think you guys are looking into this a little too deeply with the whole energy depleting of the sun. She's not defining energy. She's using the term energy flippantly, just like, quantum or unicorn farts. Or
She always does.
She's not
And that's
defining
what
what
she
it
does.
means. So, if we're going to stay on the surface with the bullshit that she's here, because I really don't like getting deep into the bullshit, because then it's hard to get out of the soles of your shoes.
That's
You gotta,
true.
Like,
Yeah, you got to put your special
something.
boots on.
Okay.
Yeah,
and it
you stay
tends
on
to
the
stick
surface.
too. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we also have Jen's little corner with her hand up.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
put
had a
your hand
question for the panel. Does everyone else think that Dr. Albert's research mostly involves copious amounts of peyote?
It's
Yes.
very possible. That would be an
Yeah.
explanation.
It does sound like a good
That
explanation.
I can think of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we do also have Mom Nada with the hand up.
Okay, I like the fact that she's adding in aliens on top of this now, that the aliens told the planets in.
Yeah. Well, she goes
So,
from the
I mean-
Satan AI to aliens, so.
Yeah, which aliens is it the Egyptian aliens
You want
or the Nordic
specific-
aliens?
specificity
Yes, I
from
do.
her?
Think of-
Or the
think of her-
Atlantis aliens. I mean,
It's the
they're all
Think of
Harvesters
her
from
background.
Independence Day. It's the Harvesters
And
from
now all I
Independence
can
Day.
think of is little green men standing there going, good planet, come here, planet.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who
Harvesters
thought
from
that.
Independence Day, I tell you.
That's very true.
NATO,
It's Marvin the Martian.
You have to remember what other bullshit Albers goes
it's-
along with Planet X nonsense.
No, it's
They
not
must have
bullshit.
aliens on them too.
Bullshit is from bulls. We're aliens.
Oh yeah, that's actually has substance. Yeah, you're right
Yeah,
about that.
you
Yeah.
got to talk alien shit.
Yeah, or unicorn shit.
Or
And
unicorn
how does it
shit, or
smell?
Pegasus shit. Yeah,
All
really.
right.
I
Well,
mean,
we also have Jenny Morgan with the hand up, and then we're gonna get back to our video.
Oh.
Do what you
is
can,
it my
Jenny.
turn?
Try to
It's
talk a
on
lot,
you.
Jenny, to keep us from getting to the video.
Am I the only one, or does everybody think that the Dragon capsule is one of the most beautiful spacecraft ever designed? I mean, it's so lovely in its
No.
appointment.
And it's kind of penile too.
Nah.
I haven't looked at it.
It's prettier than most of the rockets. Yeah.
It really is. I mean,
The
The
Russian
interior of
Baran-
it.
Have
It
you
was so
seen
the Russian
spacious.
Baran is more sexy to me.
it's like a really modern kitchen. I wonder if they have a microwave in there.
Have you seen?
I'm
the
sure
new
they have.
We were watching
Actually.
something on the news, and they showed us a design for the new space suits that SpaceX has designed, and
Yeah,
they look like
like
a
a science
business
fiction.
suit with a helmet.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
there's
they do.
this little patch on the leg where all of the computer stuff goes. Now that computers have gotten so small, they don't need those huge ass packs. So it's pretty cool.
Nothing wrong with
Yeah.
huge asses.
Mm,
No, Lenthikar does have a
Space
good point.
travel
It
nice
is
muscled
very
asses are good.
Erect.
But I
We-
like big butts and I cannot lie.
We were supposed to only have one more hand, but we have Bo with the hand up, so we'll go over to Bo.
Yeah.
Well, would you stop
Something-
using the chat, by the way? God damn it. Fucking red dot keeps going across.
Since we're talking about SpaceX and the Dragon 2, something that when I watched that footage, before they found out that they had to scrub it, the launch, something that I already miss a lot right now. I can't remember the name of it, but that aluminum-bodied bus from the '60s.
Oh,
They transported the crew and the support team in Teslas. I know it's SpaceX, fair enough, but I miss that old ugly bus. It has
The
been a
military
tradition.
bus. The big blue
Yeah,
bus.
it has been a tradition for
No,
almost for decades.
no. This is
Yes.
space and technology, the most advanced ever. You don't sit back and use some 1950s bread delivery van
Oh,
to transport your
Okay, hey,
talent in.
they could have spiffed it up, put some blue LEDs on it or something, maybe.
Okay, Bo, you really need to stop teasing furball.
Put some spangles, some
I just
day
think
glow. There we go.
There
got
is
the
no
magic
such,
I
bus.
just think
no
it's
such
sad
thing.
if they're going to not use it anymore. I think it's sad because it's just a tradition. You know, some things
Bo
you just
wants
have
the
to keep.
bus.
Yeah.
Come
All
on,
right.
you can. Everybody can talk to each other and make fun of people outside. You know.
Oh my
Well, you can
goodness.
do that in a Tesla also.
I
Yeah,
like
but they're
Teslas.
split up.
Cool.
And,
All
and
right.
don't, no matter what you ever do, never accept a race challenge for pink slips with a Tesla. It's going to kick your ass.
All right.
It's
Well,
the
let's.
best car on the
Hey, I
planet.
would like
we're
to
gonna
know
move
how
on,
it
guys.
would fare up against a Bugatti Veyron.
All
Actually,
right. We're moving on.
Move.
We're never gonna get through our video.
Moving
We're,
on.
we're only a
Listen
minute
to
in.
More Claudia.
Yep.
Mm.
All right. All right. Whew, all hands are down. Here we go.
Okay.
In these articles are the Satan AI entity and the Watcher angels that he has assimilated and still serve him. The most likely way that the planets are controlled is through moons,
God
which
bless
are
you,
the
sir.
Sounds
central
like
cause
someone's
of previously
allergic to
compiled
bullshit.
planets, but contain devices that turn them into control stations for planets.
Great.
Such a moon
Great.
I think I heard Jen Morgan
won.
first
I
on
did it
that
first.
one.
I was quickest.
Yep.
Could we play that over? I wasn't listening to a word she said. I didn't listen.
Believe me, I was
fine.
listening very intently, and it didn't make any more sense.
It would probably make more sense if you didn't listen.
You're probably not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, we went through 30 seconds. I don't know that I want to re-listen to 30 seconds of Claudia.
So what we're basically getting at here is she is saying the equivalent of
She's saying that
Pretty much, yeah.
the moons control the planets.
Look,
Well,
to me, this is
of
like
course.
all I'm hearing is there's some woman down a street corner yelling about how the aliens have taken over the planets, and some person walks up to me and says, "Oh, that's really interesting. Could you repeat that back to me? I didn't hear the last 30 seconds of that."
Pretty much.
I would, if somebody shot a moon at me, I would follow that.
Yeah,
I'll
I mean,
move that.
moons can definitely be controlling for sure.
Oh yeah.
And
If
we
you
also
are
do.
the moon. Who does the moon get to moon?
Lunatics.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But how small are how big are those ticks?
Oh, since we're talking about the
you need
moon,
to ask Momnado.
can I do my bad joke, Sean?
Okay.
Ask me what?
Yeah,
have these-
another one
we
I'm
have
not
these-
going to touch. Wink,
We
wink.
have these ticks up in Minnesota that are so big they could suck your head in.
You.
All right, hold on. I gotta. Since we're talking about the moon, I gotta do a bad dad joke. So, all right. How does the barber cut the moon's hair?
I don't know, Jess.
no
How does
clue.
he do it?
Eclipse it.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You've been saving that up for years, haven't you?
No, it was actually on a popsicle stick.
This sucks. I am not close enough to
You
slap her.
realize that joke already exceeds Claudia's knowledge base.
That's true. And let's go to Tornado with the hand up.
Okay, so what I discerned from listening, and mind you, I was actually
had to come
listening
smack me
to
for
the
that
last
one.
30 seconds of it, and I'm just gonna tell you right now, my brain cells are trying to crawl up their own axons and die. But what I discerned from listening to this woman is that moons are cores of destroyed planets, and they also act as control stations for planets. So I guess what I can say is, in the words of the person known as Grand Moff Tarkin, you may fire when ready.
All right. Well, we also have Mom Nato with the hand up.
Okay, what I find interesting is that these Planet X planets that are controlled through the moons are the central cores of previously decompiled planets. Okay, decompiled is an electronic means something electronic was decompiled and put into something. Does she mean decomposed or something like that? Destroyed versus decompiled? Because you can't decompile a planet.
Oh,
Have you
I
ever
think it's
tried?
just a Freudian slip of hers. She's
Well,
talking about piles.
Yeah, she's talking about shit piles, apparently, because yeah, that or
Well,
she
she is
decompiled her
known for trying to
brain.
be smarter than she actually is. So
Right. Well, yeah.
it's just a poor word choice.
Okay, that's what I was hoping for because, yeah.
Well, let's face it. She may not. I'm not sure, but she. No, wait. I am sure. English is not her mother tongue. So
I understand
we'll
that.
we can give her that, I guess.
Well, the live chat wants to know, how do they time me out? I made another bad joke in the live chat if you missed it. I said, what kind of boats do vampires like? Blood vessels.
Oh.
Get it? It's a vessel.
Yeah. Yes.
Get it? Get it?
Shouldn't that be what kind of ships? Shouldn't it be what kind of ships do vampires like?
Nah, boat sounds
Blood
better.
vessels.
No, Sean, do you
but-
think you can train those parakeets or whatever they are exactly to attack Jessica on command?
So, sometimes I wish.
Go for the jugular or something?
Usually it's on her dad jokes, but yeah, sometimes I wish.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes
Or
there's
just
some good
use a
beef
laser
jokes.
and get the commander to attack the
Commander
spot.
Dirt. And then lastly, we have BM Furball with the hand up.
I know we had a request initially to backtrack 30 seconds and replay because Jen wasn't listening. But I'm going to read one sentence because it's one of those sentences that just makes your brain want to die because it makes no
my brain died
sense.
years ago.
Oh.
So, the aliens I refer
I knew
to are the Satan AI entity and the Watcher Angels that he has assimilated to serve him.
And still serve him.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yes, he's assimilated them. So they are not just Watcher Angels, they're Borg.
I would like to reread that.
We are the Borg.
Removing the words that are nonsense words.
All of them?
The I and are but the him.
Yeah, that sounds
that
about
makes
right.
much more sense.
Yeah.
It does.
It really does, yeah.
No, I'm going to read this. I'm going to read this, but I'm going to have my stupid the geek translator.
The
turned
I
on.
refer to are the and the that he
Yeah, that's
No,
pretty
I'm
much
going to
it.
read this so
and
that
him. Yeah.
no, basically, we are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ship.
Prepared to be assimilated.
Yeah.
Your technological and biological distinctiveness shall be added to our own.
All right. Well, let's
You will be
continue on.
assimilated.
We're gonna see
Resistance
what
is
else she
futile.
says. So let's see how we do again. See if we can get through a bulk of it.
Like two
at
more
least
sentences.
30 seconds. Here we go, guys.
Control station is made to make a permanent gravitational connection to the planet, which causes it to have what is called a tidally locked orbit, where the same side of the moon always faces the planet. These moon planetary control stations are thus like a shackle on a planet. The planet is taken prisoner and controlled through these stations.
What?
It's an S&M planet.
Drink.
Yes, Mom
It's a
Nato.
metaphor.
I was so shocked she was
I think-
making sense But then
Shackle shock?
she
You
fixed
got
it.
shackle shock?
I think we had Shadow first on the drink call, and then we'll go to Mom NATO and then Tornado.
Okay, did I hear her wrong, or did she just say that the moon has us by a shackle?
Yep.
So planet
Yes.
Earth.
Yep.
Yes, that's correct.
Does she
Because-
understand how small the moon is comparatively?
No.
Does she understand
I don't think
anything?
so.
Should be your question.
That
Yeah.
really.
You-
Have you
you
seen
could just
some?
stop
Have you
that
seen how big some of the women were that Mickey Rooney had?
Oh, jeez.
Oh
Yeah, she doesn't get it.
Shadow, you
Yep.
are going to ask Claudia a question about whether she understands anything about something. I think you could just amend that by saying Claudia just doesn't understand.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ooh, I wouldn't be surprised if she does actually understand everything she's talking about, or that she's lying about. Sorry.
Yeah.
I keep thinking about this toe job. If you're going to hook up
This
this planet,
job?
wouldn't you have to hook it like to one of the poles because of the spin? Because if you hooked it to the equator, you twist up your toe line and nothing, and that would be a problem. I'm
That
pretty
does
sure it
sound
would anyway.
problematic, but I don't think she thought that
Not-
far ahead.
Let's- Maybe
Not if
we
you
shouldn't
don't-
think too much about the mechanics of hooking onto the Earth.
Yeah.
Hey,
And how
if
big-
you're
and how
into
big of a
bondage,
lift?
I'm sure it'd be fine.
And how big of a lift do you need to put a planet up in the air to change its oil?
Just. But how? How?
Yeah.
The Satan
drinking on
AI,
principle.
whatever it is, the fuck works in mysterious ways.
Well, let's head
No,
on
it-
over
it works
to
in delirious.
Mom NATO with the hand up.
Yeah, I just find it interesting that the moon, which we know is moving further away, as we spoke of earlier, has suddenly become permanently gravitationally connected to the planet, which is why it's called a tidally locked orbit. Oh my goodness! And that the same side of the moon always faces the planet. Now, I don't know if the same side of the moon always faces the planet, but
Close.
you know, that could have something to do with the fact that we are geosynchronously connected for the time being, which is changing. And my God, I would like to see the thickness of the shackle that keeps it in place if that's what she thinks is really going on, because
Made from
damn,
unobtainium.
that's got to be big.
Yeah.
Screw that. I want to see the machine that makes it.
Yeah, that's true. Well, just wait till you finish hearing what the rest of that whole supposition is for that shackle, because I've read what she said about to the end of the picture.
Why?
I've
Did you
always,
do that
I've
to
always
yourself?
wondered why sometimes I like.
Because she reads
know,
too slow.
I've always wondered why sometimes I like the heavy police type metal brackets, and other times I like the ribbon. I've never understood why.
All right. Well, we also have Tornado with the hand up. Let's go over to Tornado.
I was just testing for who would get that.
Yeah, so apparently Claudia is claiming that all of a sudden the moon, which is smaller than the Earth, is the controller of the relationship between Earth and the moon. Gravity doesn't work that way, bitch.
Yes, well, let her finish.
I'm afraid if I let her
Let her finish. It's amusing.
She was finished a long time ago.
Well, yes, but let's hope she doesn't breed. Because her
All right.
stupidity.
Well, let's continue on.
In addition, these control stations are placed around the planet so it can be moved, so that the moon, having been placed around the Earth, would suggest that the ultimate aim is to move it, that is the Earth, out of its position in the solar system to another location inside the galaxy.
Drink!
Yep.
See?
Ow, my ear.
Told you.
Yes,
told you.
Tornado.
This is just so wrong on so many levels. Removing the Earth from the solar system and putting it in another position in the Milky Way galaxy. Most of the Milky Way galaxy is empty space, so you're far more likely to put the Earth into empty space than you are to put it inside of the orbit of another star. Which, of course, means you've just cut off Earth's supply of energy via the sun, which of course means you've turned Earth into a planemo, and every complex organism that doesn't live around a geothermal vent is going to die.
And that's before we even start to think about what the purpose would be.
Yeah.
Not to
The
interrupt,
benefit.
but definitely look at the super chat from Cajun Crustacean.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh.
Oh. Yes,
Oh,
we
no.
do have
He made wow!
We
Thank you, Cajun.
It's absolutely good, but he forgot 2 quote marks.
Well, we'll read it out here. So, Cajun Crustacean, $5 super chat. So, thank you for that, Cajun. He says the shackle is made of the same material as Spirit Science's skull. In other words, it's denser than neutronium. Well, thank you for that, Cajun Crustacean. We do definitely appreciate it. Oh dear. All right, let's see here. What do we got? There it is. I can't tab enough. We have Jenny Morgan with the hand up.
Tornado, are you there?
Yeah.
I have an assignment for you.
Oh,
I want you to
Didn't
go
work
to
well
the
last time.
Google Play Store or the Apple Store. I don't know which one you use. I don't really care. And I would like you to download an app that turns your smartphone into a dB meter. and I'd like you to get used to using the dB meter to see how loud is too loud.
Sorry.
No, I'm serious. I think it would really help you.
Well, it's
for you to have a gauge and a number. I think you would respond to it because you're really good with numbers and you're a smart kid that way.
Yeah. And in addition to that, it would also, and I'm sure Tornado would be able to figure out how the software works. Install voice meter and then use one of the free compressor plugins and
even
run the audio through it.
I think that a better option would be for Momnado to buy a fishing rod. And then the next time that we film or we have a show, Momnado is seated behind him, and anytime he breaches Momnado's perceived decibel level, she just whacks him with a fishing pole.
I thought you were going somewhere completely.
You don't actually require any fishing line, just a pole.
I thought you were going with a fishing line.
Pain compliance is amazing.
Oh, there's
First
Chris.
of all, I'm a little disappointed that you would share our secret with everyone that way.
That's true.
Hey, Jen, what we use is much thicker than a fishing rod.
Oh my!
Oh dear.
Fireball,
Anyway, we're moving on. We're moving on with that. We're not touching it. Nope, didn't happen.
A fiberglass telescopic fishing pole that I use as an antenna mount.
All right. Well,
it can. I think it can hurt a lot using it.
We're moving on, Bo.
Paul was able to show me how he could write his name with welts on
Jen.
the leg. It was pretty.
Moving on. Moving
Like a cow
on.
and moving on.
Moving on. Here we go.
So the Earth's moon,
love of
you
Almighty,
can see there,
then
seems
mute
to be a
everyone and
control
keep playing.
station for the Earth. and that's a shackle, which the aliens would use to move the Earth out of the solar system once they managed to disconnect it from its natural star, just as they have done to many thousands of planets across the galaxy.
It was a shackle Ford.
You may look at this article, the previous article entitled Moons Used as Planetary Control Stations. So it's not artificial. It is a natural moon. It's the central core of a planet, but it would have within it.
I have a question.
We all have.
So many
well,
questions.
we had
It's
Tornado
not
with the drink call, so we'll go to Tornado first.
Okay, so she's asserting that a object that has been sufficiently modified to basically be an entire planetary core converted into a machine is still somehow natural. I'm sorry, but you keep using that word.
That's an
I do not
oxymoron.
think it means what you think it means.
This poor woman has no idea what planetary core it means. She thinks they're like spheres which float around in the sky and drop tornadoes on people.
I'm going to make an assertion that Claudia Albers thinks that every moon is a Death Star.
Or every Death Star is a moon.
Yeah.
No, that's no moon. That's a space station.
Well,
It can be blown up.
No.
Yeah.
That's the important thing.
Yeah,
That
but
looks- that
imagine
looks
the
like-
shrapnel.
That looks like the part of the gas pump where you put your credit card in.
And we did have Shadow, I think, had a question.
Yes, I did. So these aliens have us in shackles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Do we have to call the
Can't see.
aliens daddy?
If they want.
I mean, that's all based on your preference.
That's like,
I'm sorry, I had to.
Rule number one. How could you not
You're not
remember
sorry
that one?
enough.
If they've got us in shackles, does that mean they're going to be probing us to...
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
All right.
I've never seen alien.
Exterminator daddies.
Take me to your daddy.
Oh my goodness.
What
Oh, that happened a long time ago, Tornado.
What
Take
concerns
me
me
to
is
your
that I've
Going
never
back to
actually
daddy
seen.
stuff. What the hell, people?
Why are you wearing a French maid outfit, Daddy?
Because that's what mommy likes.
Oh God!
Sure you're not
Wait,
getting a Smurf there, Tornado.
I think we killed Momnado
Your
again.
brother, you're gonna kill this woman.
Okay.
Kill this woman's gonna die, and it's gonna be
will
your fault.
end with fewer panel members being amongst the living than it started with.
Momnado, breathe!
Exhale,
Remember to
too.
breathe. You breathe in and then back out again, and then repeat.
I know you know this.
Woosah.
What are you describing there, Ben? Was that in and out?
Buddy,
In and out? What?
Why are you wearing a
Are you-
French maid outfit, Daddy?
It'll be a hard push, this one.
Oh,
God.
jeez.
Okay, do we need to get the doctor to pull
Turn
off
the
the
gas
scalpel?
off! Turn the gas off! Okay, where's the gas?
Well,
Shut it off.
we also have let's go over to RJ with the hand up.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
I
boy.
know where she's getting her science from. She saw the old 1999 Space 1999 series where the moon is ejected from the solar system and thought it was a documentary.
The one they made a song about? 99 Luftballons.
No,
Is
God,
that,
no,
No,
they
this
got
is
the
this
thing
is
with
the old TV science
Song of
fiction
the
TV
world.
series, which really wasn't all that bad. But it was about nuclear waste that they were storing on the moon, and they exploded, and they threw the moon out of the solar system. So that would be maybe
Oh,
she
yeah, that
thought that
one.
was a documentary.
And actually, it's available on YouTube. Not exactly legally, but it's there.
Yeah.
Got
There we go. Now
Martin
can you
Landau
hear
in
me?
it.
Yes,
Yeah, it
now we
does.
can hear you.
Hello,
Yay,
Chris.
Okay. Helps when you turn the audio up on the microphone.
It might.
Does.
Yeah. All right. Well, we also have Jenny Morgan with the hand up.
Tornado.
I was
Okay,
I
Johnny?
was wondering.
Oh,
I was
sorry.
wondering when we're going to get to the part about the alien nipple clamps.
Well, she's already talking about the shackle, so eventually.
Yeah, I mean that might be the next.
Getting
That
there.
might be the next page. We haven't gotten to the next page
They're
yet.
German.
I'm just a little concerned about how much pressure they think we should have.
Oh,
And are they the type? And are they the type with sharp teeth or the type with leather?
Well, I'm wondering if.
Mom NATO, just remember to breathe.
Oh dear.
If they're
Which
talking
kind
about
do you prefer?
talking
Couldn't you
about
just use those
Scandinavian,
powerful suction cups that a cardiologist, some cardiologists use? You know?
Yeah.
That can leave marks.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my
I've tried
God,
it.
Shadow.
Oh dear.
Oh my God.
All right, Mom
I think
NATO.
what Mom NATO is trying to say is that, well, she likes being shackled to beds.
No.
What?
Okay.
Whoa,
No,
no, Tornado, no.
let's not go down that.
Down, back down.
No, I'm laughing at Shadow's
Submission.
How do you
comment in
always
the
make it
chat.
worse?
I may have inadvertently broken Mom NATO again in the side chat.
Well, let's head on over to Furball with a
sorry.
hand up.
No, I'm here. I'm not. I'm in control for now.
We'll go to Furball. He has his hand up over there.
So
It's not
are you
that I
like
just want to
are you like a
read.
switch then?
Jenny.
It's not that I just want to read everything she says, but I kind of want to read it. And someday I think that we should like pick one of her videos and then just read the article, all of us, because that would be just as entertaining.
It would.
Are we going to break it
Without
up
losing
into?
character.
With
I
as
wonder-
many
yeah.
interjections as often as necessary.
I want to read this because it's part of the figure underneath this image. So I don't know if she's going to read it. And it makes so much sense when you understand it.
She did
The
read it.
Earth's, and this is one sentence. So
Mm-hmm.
the figure one is one sentence.
Yeah.
The Earth's moon seems to be a control station for the Earth, and thus a shackle, which the aliens would use to move the Earth out of the solar system once they manage to disconnect it from its natural star, just as they have done with many thousands of planets across the galaxy. Citation, one of her own articles.
Mhm.
Yes.
No. I think you.
1773.
I think you need to rephrase that. It's called
Bullshit.
citation
1773.
fucking needed.
Yeah.
We could have all mooed for 20 seconds and it would have made more sense than that.
Moo.
Ooh.
Moo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Moo,
You're,
moo, moo, moo.
sounds about right, Furball.
No.
Hey, Tornado, I'm just going to tell
I'm
you to
getting
read
hungry
what
for
Alianthar just said in the side chat. Please go ahead.
Wait, we can get Mom NATO into this shackle thing. She's already into helping people. I need to go to the website. I need to go to the website to read this because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to read it with a straight face.
Tornado, you're talking about shackling your mom. Don't go to websites.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You always know
You
just
may
what to
found
say to
that
make it
fine
so
I
much
already
worse.
know. I
horror
can
movie
read
she
it now.
made with me in,
How
in
much-
the six,
how much do they
70s.
pay?
I mean, well,
I can read it now. I'm
too much.
actually looking at the YouTube itself. Alianthar
No,
says, wait,
don't read it.
we can get Mom
Read
NATO
it!
into this shackle thing.
Abort,
She's already
Read
ready to
it.
help
Abort.
trim their
You know,
booty.
you need an abort button.
Mom NATO, don't scream abort child.
Abort, child, abort.
Hey, NATO,
That's
you
too
still
late for
have
that.
one weapon. You can
Oh my
force
God.
him to do that ASMR
Trajectory
recording
to-
of
All right. Well,
you know that certain
we're
part of the
we're
Bible
gonna
for him.
we're gonna move
Let's
on.
move on.
Yes,
Please.
we're moving
So I
on.
don't get a chance
He is
We're-
a terrible influence on us.
We're
Never
moving
mind.
on.
Everyone shut up.
I think abortion at his age might be homicide.
Oh, and
We're-
Cajun Crustacean
we're-
says you could get something as sensible, just
Yes.
as sensible, by slamming your face on the keyboard repeatedly.
And with that, we're going to move on.
Move on.
So
How much longer is
raising
this
hand doesn't
security
mean anything.
file?
Oh, Chris had his hand up.
Yes. And then we'll go to Jen, and then we'll continue our video. So Chris first.
Okay, I don't know if this joke is going to be worth it at this point, but
If you have to ask, probably
at
not.
some
But
point,
we'll
she
see.
said Shackleford, and all I could think was Swedish aliens, which would be Shacklefjord. Like I said, it wasn't worth it.
No, it's okay. It was a good try, though.
And
Chris, as long as you bring the shackles,
we'll
we're all
go
in
to
on it.
we'll go to Jenny Morgan.
Should I have not asked about those clamp things?
Yes,
No.
Titty Lane.
I do
I'm
like
sorry.
the idea of.
I try to do the right thing.
All right, well, let's move on since we're 3 minutes in.
Ooh, how much more do we have?
Right, so we're 3 minutes in.
So
You're afraid to tell us, aren't you?
Nope. So anyway, here we go. Let's see how much further we can get through.
Devices that interface with it and allows it to be controlled, and through it to control a planet. The fact that so many of these planets have been brought near to the Earth indicates that they have been separated from their central star and been moved from the original star system to other star systems. In addition, the fact that cores are separated from their core systems over time, so that eventually there is nothing left of a planet but a central core, which can be used as a new control station for yet more planets, shows that the Satan AI entity standard strategy is to separate families of cores, which includes separate.
Yes,
Oh
Tornado.
my God! Did she never take a breath?
Okay, so many of these planets have been brought to near the Earth, blah 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 blah, and cores are separated from their core systems over time, so there is eventually nothing left of a planet but a central core. Yep, I was right. These are the harvesters from Independence Day, specifically Independence Day Resurgence, where they bring their big giant ship, they latch it onto the planet, and then they drain the fucking core.
Uh-huh.
Seriously, this is like the plot to Independence Day Resurgence, except this time we don't have a unified world to help fight the aliens off, so we're basically kind of
Hey, spoiler alert.
Also, she's using part of the Event Horizon story with that whole Satan AI, by the way.
Uh-huh.
And this movie doesn't have Jeff Goldblum, so it's not nearly as much fun.
Must go faster.
Or
Must go
Sam
faster.
Neill.
Must go faster. Go, 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 go!
It's the wrong Jeff
Sam
Goldblum.
Neill wasn't in the original Independence Day.
No, in Event Horizon.
All right. Well, let's continue on. We got a couple of hands up. We'll go to Momnado and then Furball and then Hillel.
I have figured out where her science comes from.
Upper ass.
Oh no, you haven't.
No, from upper ass, yes. But it's the
Point of
fact
contact.
that
Her hairy armpits.
people listen to her because when she talks and writes something, she says it in a run-on sentence, and she doesn't breathe when she talks, and she just goes on and on and on and on
Well,
and on and
to
on
be
and on
to
and
be
on
fair,
and on.
I sped her up. Normally, it takes her 10 minutes to get one sentence out.
Well, but the
See, I was
point
going
is
to ask
that
if you could
it's
slow
all
it down
one
because I couldn't
sentence.
understand her.
It's all one sentence until she gets to the part, including separating the planets from their stars. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
She has
sentences,
not learned
6
a period.
lines into one sentence. It takes 6 lines for her to say one sentence.
But you know, in elementary school English classes, they would stress that you need to
Run-on
learn how to write a compound sentence because short, choppy ones were just
Right.
hard to read and very immature in your writing skills. So
Right, but they also
so
said
she's
if
really
you had
doing
to
a
use
good job.
Right, but they also said if you had to use more than 2 commas in one sentence, then you need to end it and start with a new one.
What if you have a list of 5 things?
Well, we also do have a new member, so thank you, Brainery, for becoming a member of the channel. I do definitely appreciate
Yay,
that.
hello.
And I have to figure out how to make new emojis. I'm not really good at the whole emoji making thing, so I have to get on that.
I've never made an emoji either. What temperature do you cook them at?
450 for 100
okay.
minutes.
RJ, I need your
Is that on the Kelvin scale or some other one?
Yes,
Oh,
450 Kelvin.
I think it's the
RJ,
Rankine scale.
RJ, I desperately need your next book to be just all your thoughts on emojis.
Yes, there we go.
With citations.
The follow-up book.
I'm going to have 3 chapters just on
emojis.
poop.
I think you're falling behind on the drink count.
I might be. We'll add 2 just
I think
for the
you
hell
ought to
of it.
just stick about 8 drinks just for the point that we've gotten this far with Claudia. We deserve to have at least up to 8.
All right. Well, let's head on over to Furball with
Have
the
you
hand
ever
up.
noticed that the poop emoji is just a different color of the ice cream emoji?
Yes.
Ah, yeah. And you don't want to think about the implications of that now, do you?
Well,
or chocolate ice cream.
We're moving on.
chocolate ice
Moving
cream.
on.
Ugh,
Hands up.
thanks.
We have Furball with the hand up.
Thank you for reading.
I just want to say that I feel a little bit betrayed
Uh-oh.
because as we go through these videos, and I should have done this long ago for many more of Dr. Claudia Albert's videos. Just to find out a little bit more about her, go to her website, and it is Dr. Claudia Alberts, PhD.
Yeah, she's supposedly a physicist. Frightening, isn't it?
That's not why I feel betrayed. So going through some of her videos, there is confirmation of Planet X surface pieces on Earth. The moon is a planetary control station. The God Collective. Why I feel betrayed is that this particular video, the Earth may no longer be in the solar system. Now, if I told you that this video is 14 minutes long...
Damn it, Furball!
I'd be lying. It's 13 minutes, 58 seconds.
We're gonna die here!
I would just say once again, you're welcome.
I
As in
remember
board?
so much of people's
It's
more like a
all
memory.
Sean's fault.
I'd like to remind everyone of the slight skewing of the wheel.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Slight.
Yeah, I
Slight.
sense some
Liar.
plot.
There's a responsible party. is what
Maybe
you're saying.
sleight of hand?
It was only slight favoring. It wasn't.
Yeah, and like 50% of it
wheel.
as that video,
Right,
and
there
then all
was
the other ones in
60%
slices so
chances.
narrow you needed a microscope.
There was a 60% chance you
Jess,
could have gotten
no
anything
days.
else.
Dr.
Know
Alberts
this,
from
Jess.
3 days ago, her video, The Rapture. What will heaven be like?
Yeah.
Oh my
He'll
god.
be living
I
on the
hope she
moon
gets to go there
without
and stay
an
away from
oxygen-
us.
oxygen supply.
Furball, in defense of Jess, I have to admit that this is my fault. I asked her to extend the likelihood of it getting in because I had to do my nails tonight and it just.
Well, this is the one.
Yeah.
You need something to zone out
And
to.
I needed a nap.
But
so,
you know,
yeah.
I need to balance my
You
checkbook.
could knit a
so
suspension
I
bridge on
understand.
this video.
Yeah.
I'm still in in the process of planning the appropriate vengeance crusade for this.
Yeah. Well,
Are you gonna call out the Templars?
we'll go to Hillel with the hand up, and then RJ, and then we're gonna get back to our video.
Aw, make it slow.
Nobody expected
Very
Spanish
slow.
Inquisition. Really, I just want to. Really, I just want to point out how, she's talking about all these, the moon controlling, being a planetary control station, Earth, whatever, solar system. I'm just fascinated by the orbital mechanics, personally. I mean, I've been punting around in Python, honestly, for the last half hour, just trying to, honestly, it's something totally unrelated, but, it's actually, it's a program that deals with orbits and stuff like that. And I'm really just entirely curious how this whole controlling the planet and, making it fart out its core or whatever the hell. I personally, I'm just very fascinated to how the mechanics of all that work. I'm sure we'd all find out if we just went to one of her own references to herself.
Yeah, right.
And
As a
here I thought
physicist,
you
she's
meant
gonna do
Monty
that.
Python, but this works too.
I mean, it feels like it at this point.
All
It
right,
works because of
we'll head on over
gravity.
to RJ
Mine
with the
will be
hand
more
up.
interesting.
Yeah, I have heard the rumor that forcing people to listen to Claudia videos uninterrupted violates the Geneva Convention.
It does.
Oh,
Do we,
It does.
we need to
I
pull in
wonder
into
if they
Paul then,
use-
do we?
I wonder if they use Claudia Albert's lectures in North Korea
Yeah.
in
No, they
their
used them in
correctional
Guantanamo
facilities.
Bay.
And if they really want to torture
hold-on
them, they put up
poetry.
subtitles so they can read what she's
Oh,
saying.
I should do
Oh,
that.
no.
Yeah.
They don't need to. All they got to do is put up our videos.
Yeah, I mean, RJ, we can already read everything she's saying.
That's true. She literally just
North
reads
Korea.
from the screen. All right. Well, let's continue on with our video.
Oh, threats.
Yay.
Darn.
Separating planets from their stars.
Crap.
This would most likely be accomplished after the star has been weakened to the point that it no longer can emit light, as has happened
little weak
with the
star.
star in our solar system. This then suggests that the Earth has most likely been separated from the Sun, the central star in the solar system, and has been moved to another star system with a strange
Anyone get
star
whiplash from that
would also have
conclusion,
gone
Jump?
dark due to energy depletion, possibly.
Wait, there's a
some
conclusion?
time.
Yes, Jen.
When she keeps calling the sun the central star, that implies an auxiliary star too, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's the one that's inflatable that you can just kind of pump up, and it requires the space beings to get all the people to run around like on a gerbil ring, and that will pump up the stars. See, we got a whole new branch of physics going on here, which we can make up too.
Did you say space beings?
RJ, that's why I really love having you around. You make things so clear for me. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. You're welcome.
Let me get
I
this
speak.
straight,
I
RJ.
speak gibberish fluently.
Oh, good.
So,
Good to
RJ,
know.
I just want to make sure I'm clear. If all the people in China start running in the opposite direction, they'll reverse the spin of the Earth, and we'll go back in time.
Yeah, and then we'll meet Superman, and then we'll find out all about Jor-El.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
go over
science, man.
Let's go over to
Hey, that's my
Furball
dad.
with the hand up.
Not to sidetrack again, and again, not to quote mine.
You have to be on the rails to get sidetracked. And
That's true.
I want to maybe possibly change everybody's mind about Dr. Albert. Because this is from a video that she posted 3 hours ago about
Only
the
3 hours.
the Antichrist and the censorship executive order.
Oh
Order
no.
I will. Wait,
Really?
just wait. I will read a sentence and a half, and I will stop at a specific point and place my own period. President Trump has just signed an executive order for the prevention of censorship. However, President Trump is the Antichrist.
What?
Is that it?
I can definitely agree
I'd
with
be
her
okay
there.
with that.
Is that it?
But
I think
still
that's the
agree with
smartest
that.
thing I've ever heard her
Yeah,
say.
she's just
How dare she
she's
make
this,
sense?
this is a pinnacle for her, a high point in her
Everybody
career.
on board
She
with
says that?
Claudia now.
No.
She's like,
Furball, you
I'm just
asshole.
more.
You're
I'm
making...
just trying to set the jump there.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh my
Oh
god.
man. Damn it.
Oh dear.
Oh, I'm sending a
Claudia
Moab after your ass.
versus Donald Trump.
I love
this
that.
beats out Godzilla versus Mothra any day.
I love that there's no conclusion to that sentence. It's just, he's trying to sign an executive order, but he's the Antichrist.
Yeah.
Just sit with that.
Just
Like,
a
no, we're
dangle.
not going anywhere with
Draw
this.
your own conclusions.
I may have placed that period. That sentence goes on for another like 5 pages because she doesn't know how to English.
Yeah.
I liked that place to put a period.
Look, I don't mind not placing periods as long as she knows what a semicolon is.
Yeah.
I think her colon may be a little too clogged for that.
I think Sean said one time he doesn't want to.
Is that all the alien
Knows
probes?
what a semicolon
Yeah,
is. And
there we go. That explains
See,
it.
I gave up using those a long time ago when I was fooled by that guy when he said he was going to teach me computer language, and we never got past C:\enter.
Not even deer.
Anyway,
I can't remember.
moving on.
Moving on.
All right. Well, here we go. We're gonna continue on our video.
See my pretty color?
Science.
Before the sun did, maybe even thousands of millions of years ago. Since the sun is simulated within a planet's atmosphere, it is not a problem to move it somewhere else without the humanoid population on its surface being aware of it. The moon and stars are also simulated through the use of holographic projectors and other devices. Article 1772.
That saves on overhead. You got to admit that.
And it was
Yes,
was going
Tornado.
so well.
I have a few questions.
Only a few?
Really?
Well, that's a miracle in and of itself.
Well,
Yeah.
one,
No shit.
there's supposed to be holographic devices protecting the sun. My
Oh
second
no, not
que-
just the sun and the moon.
Yeah.
Has anybody else spotted the contradiction yet?
Yeah, the moon. That's the
Yeah,
towing
The moon
here.
is easy, but the sun, wow, powerful projectors.
holographic projection of the sun and the moon, which was supposed to be this solid object, meaning it wouldn't have to be simulated. You know, it seems to me that this woman is doing something so familiar. What was it, Sean?
Making stuff up.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we have not yet come to the point where we can project holograms into nothing. In fact, I'm willing, this is one of the rare occasions, I'm willing to bet thousands of dollars that it will never, ever happen. Being able to project a hologram on nothing. I mean, no screen, no object to put, it will never happen. So there has to be an object up there that this projection is being projected at.
You haven't seen
Sun,
the
for
Tupac Shakur concert, have you?
Bless you.
Yeah, and they used glass, I think it was, or was it? No, wait,
Oh,
it
did
was
they?
Artificial waterfall, I think.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. And I've tried making that myself once.
My main question is, okay, if the entire sky is being holographically projected to make us just think the Earth is where it should be, how the hell does she know it's moved anywhere?
Yeah, and how would she know what the original version was?
Oh no!
And how much power would it
Her
consume?
ass again.
That's copyrighted.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. We have Shadow with the hand up next, and then we'll go to Chris Kelling.
Yeah, my thing is, and I'm asking this of everybody, do holograms put off heat?
Nope.
No.
Yeah, I live in California. We just got through a fucking heat wave. So I'm just going to go based off the fact that I was sweating to a point that I was uncomfortable. She is full of it.
Did you have
Hey,
boot
I
sweat?
will say this.
Yes.
Definitely full of something.
Projecting
Boot sweat is
a
the worst.
hologram
Oh, boot
is
sweat is
the shining energy onto a surface, being this hologram. If you use a powerful enough projector, it will eventually warm up, and it will give off heat.
Okay.
So
But the same can be said of
it
your
would be
oven
possible.
and a brownie.
But would there be a reason for random fluctuations in the heat from a hologram? Like
Well,
going
that
from
would-
100 degrees one day to today being 73?
You see,
Well, that would
oh,
depend
that-
on the amount of the density of the medium that this holographic projection is being projected through.
Okay, there's only one problem I have with that theory.
Just one.
Only one? Well, the most outstanding problem I have with that is the fact that a holographic projector that huge to generate the kinds of heat variations that we have throughout the globe would have to be bigger than the moon.
Yeah, and it
would
would
be
definitely
They have special
obvious.
batteries.
It would definitely consume a whole lot more than 1.21 gigawatts.
Exactly.
And the extension cord is the Milky Way.
Yeah, really. So where is
Yeah, you would have to
What
use
the-
0.0000000 gauge wire
Yeah.
and using 1
So-
million volts
Yeah.
to carry the current. I mean, it's just totally feasible.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was going to say, if a hologram is all that's causing these heat waves, please turn it off, because California will thank you, especially come October and November.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Come on, I want the predators to come back. They were awesome hunters.
Yeah, I know that about a week ago, we were in the 60s and 70s, nice and cool. Even went up to 83, but it was cool enough that we could have the doors open. Yesterday and the day before, we were in the upper 90s, and it's not even summertime technically yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We're fluctuating
being a true
here.
Viking,
We're
I'm
hit 90
glad I
tomorrow,
do not
and then
live
in the
Florida.
60s the next day.
All right.
We're
Yeah.
supposed to be
If you
69
live south of Illinois, you have got
There's
to
something
know
wrong
that
with
you move somewhere that this is guaranteed. So stop complaining.
I didn't move. I was born here. I got
Maybe
stuck
the
here.
aliens are moving.
Just
the
blame
landscape
your
around.
mother on that one. Yeah. Wow.
All right. Well, let's move on and see how far we can get this time.
You did so well.
Here we go, guys.
Entitled Earth in Complete Darkness at
Scheiße.
the end of the tribulation. For more details on that. Here I show 2 sun simulators. You can see that these are sun simulators. They're clearly not the real sun. This one looks hexagonal. It looks like it has spokes, 6 spokes in fact, and a hexagonal outline. This one has 6 rays
pause.
emanating from
Lens flare.
Pause.
Yes.
I couldn't hear what she was saying. 7 what?
Yeah, I'm.
Six spokes.
It had 6 spokes.
Okay.
That's
yeah.
because
like a bicycle
because
wheel or
the
something.
iris
Okay.
of the lens has 6 plates.
Yeah, she's calling them sun simulators. I'm not sure where she got these sun
see, it's not a
simulating
real
devices.
sun.
Yeah.
I think it was. She got it from. I don't know. LSD. Copious
think so.
amounts of it.
We're back
No,
to the
no, no,
mushroom
no,
again.
no, no,
Lens
no.
flare.
Is Tornado a simulator or the real thing?
He's the real thing, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, but is Cobra, is that real?
I have no clue. I don't look at his Cobra. Thank you.
That's a good
that's,
policy, Mom NATO.
It's in your hands. Answer the question, please.
Don't talk about his cobra in her hands.
Not hit my hands.
I'm
his
sure
hands.
you have seen it more than
I
once.
don't want to know where it's been.
Anyway.
Not since he got out of diapers. Thank you.
All I'm gonna say is, if Mom NATO is the one punching the Cobra, I'm fairly certain that
okay, I'm
Tornado would
All
be
right.
broken.
All right. Anyway, we're moving on.
No,
Oh yeah, and
never
she
gonna
was
happen.
using a
Wow,
clenched
would you look at the
fist.
time?
We're moving
Time
on.
to move on.
Yep. Hey, we're moving on. Let's go over to Furball with the hand up.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Looking more at her channel for the depth of knowledge and information that she provides, because the
shallow
simulated
stream.
The simulated sun here, supposedly, from May 20th, lecture 1758, Indian trails in eastern U.S. are made on other planets. But I would like to remind everyone that she has nearly 32,000 subscribers, and the #1 comment on the video of Indian trails in the eastern U.S. are made on other planets. The #1 comment is, so fun listening to the things she comes up with.
I can only imagine.
And the #1 response to that, I'd rather watch Sharknado. It's much more believable.
Oh,
I tried watching that movie once. I only made it about 3 minutes into it, and I just.
But
no.
you gotta
I'd rather
admit,
watch
it's more
Teletubbies.
believable than Claudia, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've made
more
it
concerned with
5 minutes into this, Bo.
I'm
Yeah.
concerned with
But
Bo
hey-
saying he's only seen that movie and not that series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, hey, here's at least one good thing about Claudia's channel. Yeah, and you'll find it by looking at the amounts of subscribers she has, the number of videos that she spews out of her whole channel, and then looking at the Social Blade statistics. And looking, that's bull. Just the stats for, how many actually watch those videos.
Right.
That is at least a very good thing because, yeah, she has
90%
way
of the
too
people
many.
that watch her stuff is just people that want to make fun of her.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
Pretty
and
much.
the other 9 are just baffled by her the sciencey words.
Yeah.
Does she make a good living at this?
I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Social Blade? Check it on Social Blade. I don't think so.
Oh, good.
Although
Well,
she does throw out a lot of videos.
All right.
But they
well,
don't get many views.
I would
wait,
rather listen to I would rather
wait.
listen to RJ go on and on and on than this woman.
yes.
Ooh,
Verbo.
Did I say that wrong?
Her lecture is 1685. The rapture is set for April 13th or 14th, 2020.
Yeah.
Well, gosh.
Well,
damn it, I missed it again.
We missed
Yeah,
it,
once again.
and we are living through the times of tribulation. And
Yeah, well, we
gosh,
got
where
pretty
are all
damn
the
close
demons?
this time.
Where are all the demons and the plagues and the
Matt
apocalypse?
Robertson and Jay
watching
Sekulow are going to be
Claudia,
pissed
so
that
yes,
they
it
weren't
is a time of
raptured.
tribulation.
Did I sleep through the
Pennsylvania
rapture
Avenue.
again?
Oh man, that means I missed my opportunity to get the dry ice in the shoe.
Yeah.
Hey, just as an excuse not to talk about Claudia Albers, I'm actually looking forward to the next nitwits, claiming the end of the world. The world end is nigh. I mean,
It's
last
on
time
the
it
Rolodex.
was
It
it
happened
was Rabbi, I think, at least some well-known Jewish guy, and of course the day came, and he definitely got that wrong. So they interviewed him again because they did it. I think it was it 60 Minutes? Nah, probably not. It was a big television station anyway. They interviewed him before the dates that he claimed would be the end.
Yeah.
They filmed him again, an interview again after that date, and he had claimed to the conclusion, he must have miscalculated, but this is the actual dates. And I do believe they interviewed him once again, and this time he had at least gotten a little bit smarter and said, well, yeah, but I didn't say that the end the end will be on that day. No, the end will start on that date.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm hoping for someone
plus
to.
all the prayers and stuff could alter it.
All right. Well, shall we
Just like a
continue
certain
our
ass
video?
Wipe, praying. That pastor that was praying the COVID-19 away, and he
And
kind
they
of
dropped dead of
died
it.
of.
Yeah.
He kind of died of that.
Hey, Jess, the Cobra Puncher has his hand up.
Yes, Cobra Puncher.
Oh no.
Okay, that is getting annoying now, and more importantly,
For us.
the lens, the reason for the spokes that you see there is because of the camera, not because it is simulated. Now we can move on.
That was the
Yeah,
first thing I
that
said.
was a point that was talked about like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, that was at the
At the
initial
beginning of the stall.
the initial drink.
But I do have to say the flare pattern on the right is really quite fascinating. How it has the secondary ring, and looks so spoke-like as opposed to the one on the left, which is much more typical without an
That be
exterior
an
ring.
Ezekiel phenomenon, or it looks a little bit like a Star of David.
Yeah, the actual.
I'm not familiar with this David guy.
That
so-
are interesting. I would imagine it's got to be some kind of a fisheye lens. I'm guessing that because
or
of the
it's a
curvature on the
giant
lens.
Allen
looking
wrench
at the
hole.
horizon there.
Yeah.
Is that
That's how the aliens move stuff. They take great big
yeah,
Allen
but
wrenches out and they plug
please.
them into the
No.
things and they drag them around with little teeny gerbils flying
is that
along
how that
on magic
works?
spites.
Either
Are you
that or they
sure
went
it
to
wasn't
the
NASA
convex Earth to
testing
take the picture.
nukes in space?
Yeah.
Over talking.
All right.
No, that would be the concave Earth.
We're gonna move on. We have we're like
We have 8 hours more of
halfway
Claudia
through
coming
it.
through.
Slave if we continue this.
We're 5 minutes in. Let's see what else we have real quick.
From the
Of a
center.
14-minute video.
Similar,
Something
and in a
like 2
similar
hours.
orientation, this ray with that spoke. And then it has these circular structures there, polite structures. Clearly not the sun. These are sun simulators. And they are used to simulate the moon as well sometimes. This is another type of simulation of the sun. And the sun, as you can see here in this image, is far from perfectly spherical. So it looks like it has straight lines in its outline. And of course the real sun would be perfectly spherical. And there are clouds that are behind it and clouds that
That's
are
the
in front of
Panavision
it.
sun.
See these clouds are
Because-
going
Yeah.
behind.
Just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
First of all,
for the hell of
it's
it.
first near the horizon, the sun and moon and everything else, because they get swished slightly by refraction, so it doesn't look like a perfect sphere anymore. It looks kind of more like a circly, not a looks more oval
Ellipse.
shape.
Oblique spheroid.
Yeah, it looks more. Thank you. Yeah, it looks kind of oblate. Secondly, it's not actually in front of the clouds. It's just the sun's really honking bright, so it's just looking like it's in front of them. And also just drink, because my God, woman, what do you think the sun would actually look like? It's just the fucking.
She claims to be a physicist.
Physicist.
This is why she had her doctorate removed.
She's a professor of fish feeding.
She's been removed
Thinkology, like the Wizard of Oz.
as a member of the faculty. She has not been.
No, I
stripped
think
of
she
her
was more of a
doctorate.
professor of mixology.
And
Don't you go insulting bartenders.
Chris Kelling, you had your hand up.
Yeah, I think Furball had took me though. It's about the clouds. Clouds being behind the sun.
That wasn't me.
Or whoever was talking just now. We've all become.
No, it was
blended.
probably- it was-
drunk. What do you expect?
Probably
I'm
was
sorry,
Furball, to be
Chris.
honest.
It's the other white guy. I understand.
It was me who said that, Chris.
All I can say about this is you
The white
better
guy.
call Saul.
You're gonna have to put a footnote in on that for a lot of the audience.
Thank you, RJ.
And let's go over to Jen from Jen's.
They
Little
can
Corner.
Google it.
Regardless of the refraction in the atmosphere, the sun isn't a perfect sphere anyway. Like Jupiter and Saturn and most of the planets in the solar system, the speed that they rotate at causes them to become oblate spheroids anyway.
They get pudgy on their equator.
They get pudgy in the equator. Yep, exactly. So it's not a perfect sphere. So she's.
But the sun works out, you know, it jogs, it likes to keep going.
Yeah, like, and I mean, it's always trying to get off a bit of mass every now and then with those.
Yeah, and then, you know, when it got into middle age, it bought a Lamborghini, you know, it had its issues.
And of course, later in life, it gets really, really pudgy and really expands. It lets itself go.
Absolutely, and then it turns into like a gaseous nebula, and it just lets itself go.
Hey, before it turns gaseous, it puts on sweatpants to cover up the bulbousness of
Absolutely.
the bottom half.
Hey, don't be knocking sweatpants.
And worse, some of them grow sideburns.
Look,
At least it doesn't.
look, what are we all trying to? Look, isn't that all we're trying to do in life? Is just eject some mass?
Absolutely, and some of us are better at ejection than others, and that
Some of us
makes
wanna
us give a
catch it.
reputation.
And
Oh,
some
I'm so
of us
sorry,
have a
Jess.
reputation
You heard that,
for
Jess.
projection.
I'm so sorry.
When a
Can
mommy
we go on?
star
Sorry.
and a daddy
I know.
star love each other
I'm
very
just-
much.
I'm
Wait,
just-
I know this is supposed to be a
They
science.
both punched the cobra. Yes, we've known the story.
All I could do is sigh. I don't know what else to do with that.
Oh, things will get better now.
All
Donut
sigh can
Head
do
is
is
here.
sigh.
Uh-oh. All right. Well, shall we move on?
Oh, we were trying so desperately to delay.
All right. Here we go, guys.
That these clouds here are in
Drink.
front of it. So
No.
we have clouds both in front and behind, which
Let her
indicates
get
that
more
it
than
is
two
a simulation of the
words
sun
out of the mouth.
inside the Earth's atmosphere. And this is the same sun, but here we can see an airplane approaching it, and this airplane flies right through it. Which again indicates that it is within
No, it
the Earth's
doesn't.
atmosphere, and the fact that
Well,
an
asked
airplane
and
flies
answered
right
on
through
that
it,
one.
it enters around here and exits almost on the other side over here, shows that
How
it
long
is a
until she actually
holographic
goes flat
projection
Earth?
inside the Earth's atmosphere. The
She might
energy
as
to
well.
power the sky simulation devices
oh,
comes from the planet's
fuck it,
whole
it doesn't
system,
matter.
and so does the heat
I
needed to
guess those
support
people
life on
didn't
its
notice
surface.
they were flying
The
through the
energy is drawn
sun.
out of the planet's
they
whole
put on their
system with
sunglasses.
other planet exoplanets, which are placed
At
very close
night.
to its surface. Since a
I
lot of
wear
planets are
my
required to produce daylight on the
sunglasses
surface of the
at
night,
night.
it is likely that eventually
Thanks,
all the
Jess.
planets are brought to one location or star system within the galaxy, so that they can be used to produce daylight close to each other's
Trying to
surface.
see if she gets to any
And
kind
this
of point.
illustrates how the planets would be placed, illustration of how the stacking of Planet X planets, according to how energy depleted they are with
You know, the Olympic rings are copyrighted. Or, I mean, trademarked. excuse
Yeah.
me.
And Audi is really not going to like this lecture.
Yeah.
Neither is any.
Oh my goodness.
Guy emulated devices? What the hell?
Thanks, Sean.
You're welcome.
For this video.
Illustration of how the stacking of Planet X planets according to how energy depleted they are with respect to each other allows the creation of daylight and nighttime on each one in turn. The energy to power the sky simulation devices would come from the one where daylight is being produced. Oh dear, I cannot read the rest of the sentence. I am so happy.
Hey, Sean, this graphic looks a lot like Claudia's doing a certain activity.
Go ahead, Rita.
She's making shit up.
Yeah. But she knows how to draw circular graphics. That's a and it's not in crayon.
She's doing better than Jaronism.
So she learned how to use Microsoft Paint.
Yeah. Pretty
Wow.
much.
I am absolutely
they did
impressed.
make some
She gets to sit with the fake girls
significant
now.
some significant improvements in the newer ones, So
Honestly, all she did is went on to AdamandEve.com and got an image of anal beads and put words over the top of it.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that cosmology exciting again.
Why?
Because
Thank
they're
you. Now I'm
fun.
going to get the. Thank you. Now I have an image of daytime, nighttime.
Yeah.
Remember,
sexy.
Comet Shoemaker Levy did that too with Jupiter, and boy, there was a smile
And
on
of
that
course-
planet's face.
I'm going to have
using
the
those,
image of
you have
daytime,
to use
nighttime anal beads.
Astroglide.
Well, that's
remember when you're
Nighttime
trying
That's
anal
the cool
beads.
thing about anal
Branded
beads is
by
it doesn't matter
Antonio
if it's
Subarats.
nighttime or daytime.
Just remember when you're trying to remove your beads, don't pull on them like you're trying to start a lawnmower.
Exactly.
Or it will, or you will start
Wasted
sounding
experience.
Unless you really
like
want
a
to get
lawnmower.
around the block.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tornado, are you still there?
I think she's biting her tongue right now.
Yep.
I've got a. No, well, that poses the question: Do you make lawnmower noises when your wife pulls them out?
Anyway, moving
You could
on.
get a whole album of little mama noises. That
We're-
would sell.
Mom,
Wait.
Mom, when you were making those noises, all I could picture was those.
Shut the fuck up!
No, we want to know now.
No.
We don't. We
I'm not
definitely
going to
don't.
continue that train
Yep.
of thought at
Yep.
all.
Nope.
Move
All
on.
right, we're gonna move
God.
Remember that time when I woke up?
All right. Anyway, we're gonna move
Oh,
on. And do me a favor, try not to talk over her so much, please. I mean, we all know she's spewing stupid, but we should hear the stupid at least.
Yeah. That's our punishment.
Yes. So let's give
Well,
this a
give
go.
us a 3, 2, 1
Punishment for
before you
being
hit
a
play.
fucking wheel.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Respect of each other allows the creation of daylight and nighttime on each one in turn. So we have one here, we have a planet, we have daylight being produced on its surface due to another planet being in this position, so very close, its atmosphere intermingled with the other one, planet X1, this is planet X2. This one is more energy depleted, so that will cause energy to flow out of this one's core system or out through its surface, and it would lead to daylight being produced close to its surface.
Yes.
I think my brain is
If
bleeding.
they're that close to be intermixing atmospheres, wouldn't the gravity wells kind of make them go boom, 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 and
Roche limit.
kind
Roche
of
limit
have a
alert.
bunch of separated
I want
rocks
you in
and
my room. I want us to be
stuff like that?
Oh, sorry.
So how in the world do you have a planetary body that close to another planetary body?
Except
And
ruching is
she's
where
a
you take
physicist.
fabrics and you kind of gather it together, and then it'll take on this. It'll like hug tighter and go places that you normally think that the fabric wouldn't go all by itself.
Does she think that if you pull pull one planet off to the side and it knocks into the center planet, and pushes the other planet back, and then it comes back and hits the first center planet again.
Haven't you ever seen Billiards?
No. I think it's the
Is that a
planetary silly putty theory.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. It must be.
Oh dear.
Wasn't it cool
Man,
with
this is
Silly
stupid.
Putty? How you could put it on the Sunday comics and rub it really hard, and you lift it up and have an image from the paper.
That is a
over
blast
backwards?
from the past, dear.
Wasn't that cool?
I didn't have it as a kid.
Oh,
We didn't really have that stuff.
it was
as
one
far as I
of the
remember.
largely unimpressive things that went on in the ancient days.
Although we had something that resembled it, but it was a toy, but I didn't use it as a toy. I used it to clean the keyboard on my computer.
Oh, well, there you go. There's practical.
Yeah.
Because, when
Now
did you
you
get
can
your first
buy
keyboard?
purpose.
Like age 7?
Well, it
they
was
didn't have
it was my
keyboards
big
in the
20.
50s.
All right. Well, let's
Oh,
see
I
if we
swear.
can get a little bit further in. Hold on one second.
no.
We did have Jen with her hand up, so we'll go over to Jen real quick.
Thank you.
Sorry, it takes me a minute to
I was
tab
just gonna
over.
answer Chris's question. It's probably because the aliens have solved the 3-body problem, which makes them much more sexually progressive than us.
Yes, the alien menage a trois. Yes, I think
Exactly.
Lamarck did a little treatise on that at night.
Yeah.
With or without
Mashing the 3
sunglasses.
planetary bodies.
But
Yeah,
honestly, seriously, I mean, once you've solved the 3-body problem, that's pretty easy.
Wait
It's
a
when
minute.
you get to like the 7 or 8-body problem.
Then
That's
it's
And
when
then
you
play
need
the
some
music of the
technique.
spheres
Heaven and
for this.
reinforced bed springs. The 7
Yeah,
bodies.
then it's just
Well,
swingers
I'm
club
on my
for-
second one.
for-
I'm hard pressed to
for planets,
imagine what
like-
the third one is going to be like.
Would a 7-body problem also be known as an orgy?
Only if they got their socks off.
Yeah.
I just have to say,
Sounds
the
like you have
random,
experience. Just saying.
the random exasperation in the background from Jess of makes it all
Some
worth
people
it.
get invited to all the best parties.
Time to make like a
This
cow.
is the last time I listened to Sean about the wheel. Damn it.
You have learned your lesson.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but I have
what the hell did he
inseminated
promise
many
you to do
cows.
so you would do that?
We don't want to know.
We're just gonna move on.
Well, at what point does the cow jump over the moon? I mean,
Make like a cow and move on.
All right, here we go, guys.
Whilst
wait,
this
wait, 3, 2, 1. Better, Jen.
1.
because it's more energy depleted, would continue to have nighttime on close to its surface on the side. And then the energy flowing through would be able to power the sky simulation devices. On this side, we would have the sun being simulated. On this side, we'd have stars being simulated. But the power would come from the more energy, the planet at a higher energy level. Not as energy depleted as this one. And then this one
cosmology
would
by
have daylight on the
Etch-a-Sketch.
side due to this even more energy depleted planet being positioned over there. Again, in the 2 atmospheres intermingled, and power coming from this one to power the sky simulating devices.
Oh dear.
So this means that on the side.
Alert.
All right, shall we maybe
Please drink.
skip forward a little bit? We'll do a drink call, and then maybe we should skip forward a little bit and see if she actually gets to any good points.
I'm okay with this.
You
Sure.
pick this one. We're going to keep this one all the way through. Every minute, every second, we're going to listen to this bitch.
Why you
Read
want to
that
torture
last
us?
sentence. That's a corker.
I mean, she is meant to be a physicist, right? And she seems to have virtually no understanding of what exactly energy is.
Yeah.
Actually, she has very little understanding of anything by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
pretty
mean,
much.
you think an 8-year-old could accidentally bump into science knowledge at a better level than this alleged physicist?
Yeah, no, that's my point. What the hell was her degree in? To be
Bullshittery.
But supposedly physics.
Particle physics.
Yeah, but particle
Video
physics.
disappeared.
So she should
Yeah, I
know
know.
what energy is, and she now doesn't.
Yeah, exactly. She's an
Who
idiot.
removed her brain and swapped it with a mop?
Again, I'm convinced that she knows that what she's saying is
bullshit.
Talking out her ass all the time.
Well, then that would
she
just make
knows
her
it.
pathetic.
Well, yeah.
Her videos already do that.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing about what she does that looks professional or anything
Or
in a
realistic.
professional
Yeah.
sense. So why, or realistic? Yes. So why do it? I mean, surely if she's
Yeah.
intelligent and she wants to convince people of a conspiracy theory, she'd aim at something that was almost believable, and then
Yeah, well,
try and use her science to convince it.
Just for the interest of, what goes on in people's heads sometimes, I would really love to know what the hell happened at the place where she worked as a professor. I think she was too. Where she was given the choice of either losing her doctorate and getting the pink slip, getting fired, or resign. I would have loved to be a so-called fly on the wall to
Bo,
find out what the hell happened.
Bo, we do have a new panelist who can tell us exactly what is in the hearts of men.
I
The
take
shadow
it
knows.
Shadow.
Hi.
Yes, that would be you.
Darkness.
Hi,
And
honey.
occasionally chicken.
All right.
It's in their hearts. I thought that'd be their stomachs.
We have Chris Kelling with the hand up, and then we're gonna move on because
Yeah. Maybe jump ahead 5 or 10 minutes.
I just want to know what are
20?
the color of the clams in our world.
Yeah, let's get some
Shadow?
important information.
Green.
If she has not got clam color down, what the point is there?
yeah.
I do not wish to look at her clams, to be honest.
Well, that's
It's not my
true,
thing.
her
Oh,
clams.
dear.
But there are other clams than hers.
That's true.
There's a whole lot of clams in the sea.
Yeah. There's a whole lot of clams in the sea. Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, shall we?
RJ,
Shall we
meaning
move
clam.
on?
Yeah, let's
Where are
go.
we on Jeranism scale?
This
Alright.
woman just made the
That's a
Journalism
tough one.
scale implode.
All right. So we move forward a little bit just because she doesn't ever get on with her point.
That's
So here we go.
In the galaxy, we would therefore expect that once a planet is separated from its natural star, that it is moved to the
lonely.
central Planet X star system. We would thus expect that a large number of Planet X planets all move to a star system that is to be assimilated, with the main aim initially of energy depleting the star so that the planet can be separated from it. Once this occurs,
Now
the
they're having
planets
an
of that
orgy.
star system are most likely moved to the Planet X star system. This is, of course, done in order to turn the humanoid life on these planets into self-aware machines, or AI entities, in other words,
What?
viruses. And you may look at this article entitled Planet
Yeah,
X
this is the
Humanoids Turned into
morgue.
Viruses, and the playlist on viruses, artificial biological weapons, AI entity collective.
Dogs and cats living
Great.
together.
And
Mass hysteria.
Yes, tornado.
We are the board. Lower your shields and surrender your ship.
Yeah.
Let it go. Yeah.
This is just this video is pretty painful. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like the
Yeah,
like
it's all Sean's
the
fault.
Yes, it
description
is.
of a
Sean.
science fiction series that never turns out to be interesting.
You are all welcome.
You are so not nice.
Am I dead to you all now?
A little bit.
No,
I think-
basically I'm gonna sum up the entirety of the Claudia Albers' thing in a few simple sentences. We are the board. Lower your shields and surrender
Yes,
your ship.
yes, we have.
That was funny the first time you said it.
Not repeated.
No, it
After
wasn't.
the eighth, it got kind of old. Just saying.
We have Chris Kelling with the hand up.
Hi, Chris.
Okay,
Hi,
now
Chris.
with equations, it's supposed to be equal on both sides of the equal signs. That's what the equal signs means, is that the quantity on the left equals the quantity on the right.
Yeah.
That seems a little bit asymmetrical on this, unless everything on the left there has a lot less mass than
He
the
uses new
stuff on the
math.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Which means the one that's sticking out one of these things is not like the others. So that's got to be really massive. I'm just trying to make sense of this, and I don't know why.
There's your
because it's
problem,
Claudia,
Chris.
But I mean,
Chris Kelling, I know exactly what it is. It's a botnet.
a what?
It's a botnet.
Oh, okay.
It's a botnet. This woman is clearly equating solar systems to computers, and she has managed to infect this solar system with a malware.
So I have a question just for the panel, real quick. Just either a yes or a no. TD Lane in the side chat says he thinks that she's both insane and a Poe. Anybody else get the Poe vibe? Because I don't.
She's citing herself as a source.
A little bit. Yeah.
I think I have made my opinion
I declare
clear.
her to be a Poe.
I am always looking on the good side. I think she's just insane.
Okay, I'm going to set this straight again. I've got a long history with Dr. Claudia Albers and
I don't even know what a Poe is.
And Scott Cohn, which is her husband at this current time. Scott Cohn has started off his channel talking about Nibiru years ago. He is a con artist. When Scott was hanging out with Chris Potter, some guy named Weiger, they got involved with Claudia. She saw it as a better business opportunity than what she was getting paid at her school. She's a con artist.
Oh, okay.
Period. That's how her and Scott got all buddy, and when she got fired from, or she was given the choice to resign from her education profession because she was touting all this BS.
Right.
She moved to America and got hitched with Scott Cohn for her green card. That's it. She's a con artist, just like Scott.
I've got a question. Does this mean that she was saying, I love when your planet X planet depletes my energy?
That might have been one of their sexual conversations. I don't know.
Probably.
I think that might be the least interesting porn video ever done.
Yeah, because you're trying to stab your ears out with a screwdriver because everything they're saying doesn't turn you on. It makes your brain cells want to crawl up their own axons and die.
I think even Bender from Futurama would give up on them.
We did have BM Furball with the hand up.
Muted BM.
You're muted.
Furbies, you're muted.
Damn it. All right. Now I'm
Furry
unmuted.
balls.
I had to go pee. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
Too much information.
2 points. I don't want to challenge Sean, but my only questioning is that with a Poe, if you continue your Poedness, it has to have some form of benefit.
Yeah, she gets paid a lot from views. You gotta remember, her primary source of getting this information out is actually Scott Cohn's channel, renamed to her Dr. Claudia Albers channel. Her channel was established by Scott Cohn as one of his 6 or 7 channels.
Her videos don't get that many views. I mean, average views is 1,000 to 1.5. Some of them go over that. A lot of them go under it. So I don't think she's making that much money, and she's got to be putting a lot of fucking brain power into the absolute nonsense.
That's where you're missing their little pyramid thing going on. While she has all of her papers on the channel that Scott gave to her, he features her stuff on his main channel. It's just not kept there. If you want the archives, that's what the Dr. Claudia Albers channel is for. But all of her papers, at one point or another, get released onto Scott's channel to boost his views on his main channel.
What kind of views does he get?
Several tens of thousands of views per video.
So
wow, it's the end of the world.
Yeah, Claudia, her channel is shit. So, quick second point. I would just like to remind everyone, whose fault is this?
Sean.
Yes, remember that. It's Sean's
It's
fault.
always Sean's fault.
Just a quick question on what Furball said. Is everything we're seeing, all the writing that she's reading off, is that written by Scott Cohn then?
Partly, yes.
That explains why it's all nonsense.
Exactly.
Sean promised us a moist if we played this video, so.
No.
Come on.
No.
You know
I
you
had
want
enough
it.
of
Yes,
being
through this,
moist
you're not
last
doing
night.
that. You don't get
Let
the
me pull
pleasure.
my microphone very close
He promised you
and
some
give
moist,
you a
not us.
moist.
Why?
See, wasn't it worth it?
No, it made it 10 times worse.
Oh, that was
Now,
so
Mom,
You know, with Furball in the chat, listening to Dr. Claudia, you know you're moist.
Wait.
God, it's
Tornado,
so
are you
wrong,
okay?
but so
Yeah,
right.
I mean,
I
you
wanna
know,
stab my ears
everybody
out
will
with a
want Sean to talk
screwdriver.
about this subject more than me talking about dampness. You got to admit.
And then we have a hashtag damn it Sean in the live chat, and we have a moist clams in the side chat.
Ooh, moist clams.
Ever deny the
Product
moist clams.
Product crossover.
Why?
Damn it, Sean!
Torture everybody.
You
Yeah.
know you all love me from
Hey,
my voice.
Chris Killing has his hand up. Let's go to him.
Damn it, Bobby!
If your clam is moist, go and have a shower.
Let me put it this
Okay.
way, Sean. I'm gonna
Well,
put it this
anyway.
way, and I'm gonna reference King of the Hill. Damn it, Bobby!
We also have a moist snake punching.
Moist
But-
But here's the problem with
You.
that. If the snake is moist, was it self-inflicted or was there actually a partner involved?
Fuck.
And we do have a
Becoming moist? Or
we
is
do
it
have a
already
super
moist
chat.
snake that gets
We have a
punished?
super chat from
Morton Nielsen.
Morton Nielsen. I think Sean should read that one out.
No.
Oh God, I gotta open up the chat. I haven't had it open this whole time.
It's the same thing you just did.
And apparently the birds love me talking in my deep voice.
Yeah, I see that.
Holy shit. Oh my fuck, birds.
I think they're using it for inspiration.
Oh.
There you
As
go,
opposed to
Morton.
respiration.
There you go, Morton. All for you.
All of the moist.
LA Dead Car, you could shut up right now.
Well,
God,
apparently Shadow loves the word dewy.
And
Why?
if you go into the Dewey Decimal Point, you can really get scholarly.
Jeez.
Go to Furball or Chris Killing, whoever has their hand.
Go to somebody.
Oh, shit.
Get anybody.
Never mind.
Hey,
Hand up.
Shadow. Dewey.
Ew, it's worse when you say
Oh dear.
Oh,
All
I
right.
live to please.
Well,
How do you feel about gelatinous?
Ooh.
it
How about viscous?
Okay.
indifferent
Alright.
to viscous.
well, shall we see if we can get through the rest of the video? We're almost
Oh,
done.
damn it, I suppose.
But Mom NATO, the viscosity of your moistness is very impressive.
And we break, Mom.
Anyway.
Mom, Nato, get up off the floor, dry off the chair, and sit down.
Can
All
hear
right,
my two
let's-
friends in the other room watching this stream cracking up right now, and I don't like it.
All right. Well, shall we finish this video up?
Yeah.
All right. Here we
Please, oh my
So
God.
this illustrates how the planets, well, a planet that still supports life would be surrounded by other Planet X planets that are more energy depleted. Although on this side, in order to produce nighttime, a planet that is less energy depleted would be placed, or otherwise they would move further out, so they would be at a high altitude, so that this part of the planet's surface would remain in darkness. that's simulating nighttime. Planets that still support life, such as those with the locusts that cause locust plagues on the Earth or bread, will be surrounded by other planet exoplanets so that daylight and heat is drawn from their core systems, so that
Interplanetary
life
locusts
continues
from
to
space.
be supported on their surfaces. So in conclusion, it is likely that the Earth is no longer in the solar system, but that it was moved to another star system where all the planet exoplanets are taken to once they are separated from their natural star.
Drink. And it happened to bring along all of our other planets and sun and moon in our current solar system.
Yeah, but they're all holographic simulations. What you're listening, Sean.
really.
They
We're
moved
too
me into a
busy trying to
completely
get
different
everyone
house
moist.
that looks exactly the same.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Well, so luckily that's the end of our video.
Yay!
I would just like to point out again her references section.
We're never gonna get this time back.
Nope. Yeah, her
couple of my
references
brain cells
section.
died.
I think that's the best. I'm gonna
But
screen.
remember, everyone, it's not how much you necessarily know. Sometimes knowing what you shouldn't know is just as important.
And we definitely shouldn't know that.
That's true. Well, anyway.
We do have a super chat. Ew.
Yeah. Yes, this is a $2 super chat from Cajun Crustacean, who says, "This is an apology for that painful meme I tweeted." I can only imagine. All right. Let me see.
Can we take like 10 seconds to just look at the reference list?
I know, that's my favorite part of the whole video. She's got this elaborate reference list, and they're all her.
It's blurry at the moment. I'm thankful for that.
This right here, this is how you fail a college course.
Oh, the sun went dark by 2001. Oh, well, that's nice to know. Planet X brought into solar system by aliens, the planetary farmers. Pleiadians and other aliens, the lying farmers. Oh, moons used as planetary control stations. Earth in complete darkness at the end of the tribulation. I thought it was already in darkness after 2001. Hexagonal sun simulators in use for thousands of years. They used to use pentagonal ones before that.
Though, given the information that Sean gave us, half of
About
her
moistness.
sources, half of her sources are plagiarized.
That is how you fail a college course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the kind that Kent Hovind would go to.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Kent Hovind.
Or JM. JM Truth,
Prisoner
I think, went to
number.
those same courses.
Inmate 06452-017.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to then move into our Pug section.
Yay!
Pug!
Puggy.
So our members now have a pug emoji in the live chat. So our members can use the happy little pug here. I'll put them in there again. Cute.
Aww.
So does anybody? We're actually. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. Hold on. Bo has his hand up.
Is that Buster I see there?
In no, in the moving video, no.
I was wondering if we could do another video.
We cannot. Bo.
Wash your mouth out with soap.
Bo, you had your hand
I
up?
was trying to find a way to express my desire to find you and stab you in the heart in a polite way.
Yeah.
But I can't think of one.
You mean it in the best sort of way.
What,
Yes.
me?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it's I wish to impale you through the heart with love.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
might us with the love.
Are we gonna
Love.
be doing? Are we gonna not
I
have
just want to be.
Claudia
I
Albers
just want
for
to
a
be
while?
loved.
Ah,
We
that would
love
be
you, Jen.
nice.
We do love you,
we
Jen.
By
And now
next
that we know
week,
she's just a Poe.
by next week, Claudia Albers will have about 5 or 6 new videos out. So we'll probably.
Oh God.
Oh God.
She'll
Metastasizing
have
like
5 or 6 new videos out by tomorrow.
Yeah, true.
Why don't we invite her on and do a
Is
live
Bo
thing
still
with her?
there?
I'll actually
Oh, please
answer
don't.
that.
We'll kill her.
I'll actually answer that. Scott Cohn will not allow her to do any interviews with anybody. He's
Ooh,
actually stated this
wouldn't
outright.
be.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
They got to
that's,
control their message for their market.
Exactly.
Will Scott Cohn do any interviews?
He won't anymore. Not after me, Daza, and Astronomy Lab kind of eviscerated him.
I need the link to that, and I need that now.
You got Tornado excited. Very excited.
You got anyway, we're avoiding that topic. So let's.
Tornado.
Cobra is standing up
Tornado. Did that proposition make your Cobra all kinds of attention seeking?
No, actually, I want to see this just because I want something to listen to.
Its little
while
scales are all
while
a
I play
tingle.
Space Engineers.
That's what you're calling it now. That's a new euphemism.
Alrighty.
He's space engineering.
So
He's space engineering.
anyway,
I'm
anyway,
building rockets.
yes.
Sure you are.
Tornado, are you erecting rockets?
Tornado,
I'm not
just
erecting a
you're just
reindeer
making things worse. Tornado.
Space Patrol.
God.
No, seriously, in
Control
Space
Canadian
Engineers, I'm
Tom.
planning on erecting a reindeer-shaped rocket.
Tornado, put the shovel down.
You're only about 8 feet deep now.
Yeah.
No, I plan on making my way to the core.
It's a
baby.
very tall rocket. It's very large, and he's building extra stages.
It shoots
I
red fire
am
out from its
officially
groin.
worried now.
That's called
Tornado
gonorrhea.
called
God.
mom baby.
Oh God. Kill me now.
Now she's moaning, oh God, okay, this is creeping me out.
Oh, Mom is saying, "Oh God, is she
And
enjoying
Bo
it?"
has his hand up. Let's go to Bo.
Please kill me now.
Save us,
Let's go to
Bo.
Bo.
All right. Well, let's see
actually
what
do
Bo
have
has his
something.
hand up for.
Yeah, I do actually have something that may save our sanity, at least for a
Well,
moment.
we lost that a long time ago.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I lost that when I joined this show.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
This Alvars, I don't even want to do it anymore. No, this
Claudia
this Boogaloo ding, that's what she is. Don't ask me to repeat it.
I wouldn't.
Like, aki,
Her
aki, aki,
talking-
patong, boing.
Yeah, her rambling about planets moving or being moved and all that stuff reminded me of a movie that I watched some time ago. It's actually quite good, and it is literally about the Earth being moved because there is a looming collision with Jupiter if they don't move it. It's in Chinese, but they have subtitles. It's actually quite good. It's called The Wandering Earth. I was reminded of it. It's actually not bad. You should watch it.
Apart from the
I
science,
was
obviously.
born under a
And
wandering
I'll drop it
earth.
in the YouTube chat thingy. It's it's worth a watch. Let's just say that. And also, by the way, Space Force, the series, is now available on Netflix. FYI.
All right. Well,
Is that a reference
anyway,
to Donald Trump?
here's what we're gonna do.
I actually don't know.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go around the room. You have anything to chill out? Great. Go ahead. Any final thoughts on the videos? Great. Go ahead, and then mute yourself and zip it until we say goodbye. Okay. Okay. Let's start with Bo.
What I said earlier.
Okay.
How's that for being concise?
I like it.
That's concise.
And brevitying myself?
Yes, brevitying yourself. How about you, RJ?
Oh, well, I've got the novel that Hillel is going to be reading, The Paralogues of Phileas Fogg. I'm about 3/4 of the way finished with the second book. and so you can escape to 1872. And then if you want the sciencey stuff, I got 2 science books, Evolution Slam Dunk, and The Rocks Were There. So pick all of those up. We can use the royalties.
Awesome. Yes, everybody do
Where
check
were
that
your
out.
rocks?
They were there.
And from there, we'll go over to Shadow.
All right. I will quote myself from earlier that made Mom NATO laugh. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of alien shackles. That's all I got.
Due deference to the Monty Python.
I do like that. RJ, you're not following directions well.
I know.
We'll go over to Jenny Morgan.
RJ doesn't have to follow. He's our senior, and we should respect anything he chooses to do.
You mean
just
old
fine.
fart?
Yeah. Okay. I had a lovely time tonight. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Inviting you. It's not movie night without you.
Yeah.
You don't get invited.
Don't blame me.
You're the one with the dulcet tones.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
we appreciate having you here. Thank you for coming and being with us. And let's go over to Tornado.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Claudia Albers, you are a fucking idiot. Ding!
That's
Don't
pretty
mince your
accurate.
words, kid.
And Mom NATO.
Thank you for inviting me. Bye.
Thank you for
Thank
coming.
you for coming.
Oh,
good
God.
You're not gonna touch it.
It's always nice when you come.
I'm gonna
If you
be
don't
leaving
touch it,
now,
how do you
so
come?
See you guys.
And Tornado was never heard from again.
Yeah. Let's head over to
NATO, don't forget
let's
a
head over
DB meter.
let's head over to Hillel. Hello?
Hello, gone to sleep on his keyboard again.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
Nope.
It's
That's
gonna
it.
be little teeny
we lost
letter
Hillel.
marks on his cheek.
All right. Well,
Waffle face.
let's go over to Furball.
Oh my.
Thank you. It's been amazing. This was fun. Claudia is always fun, but
You're a masochist.
to close out for the night, I would like to quote Mark Bazier. Of all the things I've lost in life, I miss my mind the least.
Yeah, it's a good thing for this show, definitely.
Furball? Have you
Yes.
ever been in Washington D.C. for the cherry blossoms?
I have this year.
When you would walk past the cherry trees, did they die from humiliation?
They did not. They blossomed in beauty from my presence.
We would have expected no less, sir.
You mean they were so ugly that by you coming there, you actually made them look better or something like that? What? Come on, you're not.
They
Are you
bloomed
suggesting
from sheer envy?
Are you suggesting that his spunk has some sort of growth factor for plants or something?
Hey,
No, I was
Spunk,
suggesting that he
it
is so adorable that the beauty of a cherry blossom tree could not hold up to him, and it would die from humiliation.
Or he is the
Beaten so
most
badly.
articulate angiosperm.
I really wish that I was going to have to explain this one. Okay.
Spunk is candy where I live. You can buy them in stores.
We don't want to know about
What's so
your
special about
treats.
It's true. Ask Molson.
Oh,
Ask
God.
Molson. Spunk. And funny enough, I think it's either in Swedish or Norwegian. It means the same as what you mean it. But not for us. For us, it's candy.
Let's
Mark is Beiser correct?
Mark Beiser.
Yeah, I think it's Beiser, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It is. I believe he is
You always
Deutsch.
pronounce the second. You pronounce the second vowel, not the first.
Yeah.
Mark Biazi or
Unless it's French and then it's backwards.
I
no,
before
it's
E, except after C.
we've got his last name correct. Beiser is correct. It's actually Mark. We're pronouncing the first name wrong.
Yes, that's it.
It's a
That's
silent
absolutely
K,
it.
it's Ma.
Oh, we're supposed to be
yeah.
pronouncing it moist.
Yes. Moist.
Thank
That's
you.
right. And
boy.
last but not least, let us talk to Sean.
Hi, Sean.
I have one thing to say to you all.
No.
You're welcome.
And also,
and I was never heard from again.
yeah. Also, this was all his ruse, by the way, so he didn't have to come back to movie night.
Damn it, my plan has been exposed.
Yep.
Well,
I
they
feel
got
left out now, Jess. I'll just go to bed again.
no.
It would have worked too if it weren't for you meddling kids. No.
Uh-oh, did I forget
Get off
Jen?
my
I'm
lawn.
sorry.
You're getting old.
You did.
Uh-oh. Well, I'll just mention, because Sean failed to mention it, that he did have his AMA on his channel the other day. What was it, 2 days ago? I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't remember when the hell it was, but it was a couple days ago. So if you want to check that out, it was a lot of fun. Learn about Sean and some fun questions that the chat had for him.
AMA against medical advice?
No, ask me anything.
Adult male admirer?
No, ask me anything. You
Well-
know, for example, Sean, when
Anal
you
masochist always.
when you're sucking a brick, do
I still like against medical advice.
Well, I do want to apologize to Philip Sanders in the live chat. He says, first time viewing tonight. Thanks for the stream. I am sorry that this was the stream that you came to first.
Sorry, what?
Philip's a friend of mine. He should have known what he was getting.
Yeah. If this is anybody's first time viewing this show.
Was a friend of yours.
No, he's still a friend. Trust me.
Yeah,
Now he
if
doesn't
if this
to
is
know you.
anybody's first time watching the show, I'm sorry.
But we're not.
But we're not really sorry. And last but not least, very much not least, let us go over to Jen from Jen's Little Corner.
Oh, hi. Oh, I am still here. Yeah. I thought I'd gone invisible. That was all.
No.
I have been a little quieter than normal tonight. I'm sorry. It's the hangover. I'm finding it hard to concentrate, especially with Dr. Albers. They're really hard to concentrate on.
Yeah.
Hard.
Well, that's because you embarrassed yourself so much this morning.
We won't talk about that. We won't talk about that at all.
Do tell.
There are two streams of me from last night from my perspective, this morning for your perspective, where I started off sober and ended up incredibly drunk. And yeah, I don't remember much of the second one, to be quite honest, but I believe it was hilarious.
We recorded
You still
it.
call it incredible?
Oh, I don't know if it was incredible. It was hilarious, apparently.
I'm just glad that you didn't fall off the desk when you were dancing.
God. Is this
Oh, dear.
Oh, there's an image no one wanted ever.
Oh, dear.
Was there an office copying machine involved too at some point? Hey, I had
No,
to
it
ask.
wasn't that bad.
Come on.
It wasn't that bad.
Oh, and look at how
Yeah,
generous
later
our
on
chat is.
This morning for you guys, over on Atheist Pastor's channel, we are doing the roast of Ken Ham, and that'll go for about 3 hours. Should be a lot of fun. We've got a lot of stuff.
Are you going to add brown sugar and
I
cherries?
love
Pineapple?
roast ham.
You love roast ham, yeah. We love
yeah.
roasting ham too. So
exactly.
if anybody's interested in popping in for a little bit, we will be having various people who want to say their bit about Ken Ham. Pop in, either hit me up on Twitter or hit Chris, Atheist Pastor, up, and we'll organise and have you
Don't
drop in
forget
for a
the
little bit.
pineapples and the
say-
cherries.
And when
it's starting at it's either 7:30 or 8 a.m. for you, Eastern Standard Time. So some of you will be
God,
asleep.
no.
Considering how late you're up now,
daylight savings.
When
Yeah,
you buy
just go zoo.
when you buy a cured ham, do they tell you what disease it had?
I don't know, but we sent our ham to America because we didn't like it.
Oh dear.
So you eat the sheep instead, or?
And tomorrow night on Nevermore Tavern's channel, Jay and I have got Ilya and Punchy on as our guests as we debunk stupid. So
Very cool.
if you like more debunking stupid, that'll be at 9 o'clock tomorrow night.
Awesome.
Or tonight, Saturday night.
Very, very cool. So thank you for that. I do appreciate it. A couple things from the side chat. We have Morton Nielsen being super generous, and he says, "Welcome, Philip Sanders. Have a clam on me." So now Morton Nielsen is sharing the wealth and sharing clams. You always want to share your clams.
So that actually means that Morton gave him the clam.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
boy.
then it's pronounced Mark Beiser, by the way. Yes, Mark Beiser is the correct way to pronounce that.
Yeah,
never turn down a bearded clam.
All right. Well, last but not least, we have Furball with the hand up, so we'll go over to Furball.
Furry.
I was going to mention that. Yeah, Mark mentioned Visor, but also one of the people in the side chat, Amiga Nuts. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not. But Amiga Nuts, throughout the evening, has been spamming the side chat with all of the panel members' YouTube channels.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you so much for being a member, being a participant in this, and trying to share the panel members' channels to everybody else that's in the side chat. Thank you.
Super chat from Chris Killing.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we do appreciate that immensely, Amiga Nuts. It's always nice when people can help, shill out other people's channels. So definitely thank you for that. And then we did have a $5 super chat from Chris Kelling, who said, Walter Lewin rules. I don't know if there's supposed to be 2 U's, but rules. And then we did get another
That's
super
got too
chat
many
as well.
U's in there, sorry.
Rules. I wasn't sure. And then we had Morton Nielsen for 17 dick dollars, who says clams for all. So thank you for that, Morton. Everybody can get clams.
Who is Walter Lewin?
He's an MIT physics
well,
professor.
he was
Very
He
famous
isn't anymore.
with his lectures. And
Yeah, he's an awesome. He was an awesome physics professor at MIT, but he's retired now.
Is he the kind of person that would have punched Claudia Alberts in the face?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think so.
Let's just say that those who know him, he would have pushed the pendulum.
Yeah.
Oh
He would.
dear.
That's a good euphemism.
Well, yeah, but in this case, it's literal.
It's not. Yes, I realize. And to go on from what was said before, anyone in the chat who isn't subbed to everybody who's on this panel really should go and sub, because there's so much good content created by everyone here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Except me. I don't do nothing.
Yeah, well, you should be, Jan.
I put a video about once every 8 months. And
I keep telling you guys, you buy me a computer and I'll have tools to do that stuff.
I
with.
don't do videos. Just this one.
But you're amazing
getting a
here.
video.
Wait, is Tornado gone? Is Tornado gone? Hey,
Can't hear
Tornado.
you.
How's it going?
Tornado ran.
How's it
He
going?
is
Go munch on your
busy.
Doritos. Go away.
For
All right.
You got to say it right.
Now, what
Hi,
were you going to say, Furball?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Doing
If you're
good.
from
doing,
Jersey, if you're from Jersey, it's how you doing.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
No, it's use.
Yous. How's yous doing?
Huge.
Use
And
guys.
remember, you don't ask anything, you ask.
You axe,
Something.
yes. You have to axe. Ugh,
Or-
that is such
or
a
does-
Jersey
does that
Shore
only
thing, and I
apply
hate
to-
it.
But does that apply to everybody, or is it primarily black people saying it? Because I've never heard anyone but black people saying it.
Oh, it's
If
actually
you've
kind of
seen
spreading
Friends.
outward, and it didn't even originate there. It pops up periodically in English because of the way the consonants slam together, but it happens to have a popularity amongst that one segment. But it's starting to spread, and it drives the grammar police crazy.
Yes.
But just get used to it. It's going to mutate through the language. Just live with it.
No,
It's going to end up being a slang.
No.
Actually,
like
it
ain't.
started. Sorry.
Well, that's a completely different word, though. That's
Yeah.
not just a mispronunciation. That's a different word.
Actually, that
Yeah,
whole
what?
phrase started in
Oh, you
on
said
the show
ain't.
Friends.
Sorry.
When Joey was saying, "How you do?" Yeah, that's kind of like, come
That's
on
true.
to the ladies. So.
Yeah. All
All right,
right.
back to
Well,
Jess.
we're gonna end it here. So I do want to thank everybody for coming. All of our members can spam their happy pug and sigh emojis.
Yeah.
Because now we have pug and sighs.
Don't accept any wooden penguins.
Correct. Sure. Whatever you say, RJ. And with that, we'll say goodnight, panel, and thank everybody for coming.
Good night, panel.
Good night,
panel.
Panel. Yeah.
And good night, side chat.
All right. We are off.